Now.
What are you talking about?
All right. So when we last left our space pirates, rogues, whatever you wish to call them, they had been contracted to infiltrate a space station, steal the scientific. It was research. It was definitely a biological based, whether it was an enhancement or something you don't know, and destroy the space station if possible. An explosive was provided, as were coordinates. You were told that the space station orbited over the pole of a star, so it was harder to detect. No, we're using the cards in Roll20, baby. Ain't fooling around.
Got it. No, on the spot. As long as there's a touch them, we're fine.
So are you guys heading out? Is there anything else you want to grab before we go? What's the word?
I grab a schematic of the layout of the space station.
They don't have a schematic of the layout of the space station.
I can probably find somewhere on the way on the wireless.
We'll find something, the next closest thing that has the basic layout. Find out when it was built, times when it was.
Besides my basic medical stuff, is there anything other that I have that I can get around here? Anything that's...
I don't think so. Everybody leveled up. What'd you do?
Agility.
Yeah, actually, super agility and extra shooting. Just that it was going so.
How much am I wait?
Like it's everything. You forgot.
Wait. I mean, I knew I had a level. I like to take my time with it, and I like this.
Mikey, Chris, what'd you do? Mikey's got an on the character sheet because he can't find it.
I took an extra skill. And if you give me a second and I log into my character, I'll tell you what it was.
Jeff, I'll take a water.
And while Mikey's looking, I can tell you, Rain is now even more lucky than he was before. He's got great luck. And that means he gets 2 bennies at the start of every session.
So you're my target, got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't take another. I upped my fighting skill.
Luck.
Which of your 2 characters up there fighting skill, Mike?
My main character. I lost my characters, so I had to rebuild them. So I rebuilt one tonight. So I don't have the other one right now.
Okay. That's not the cat guy is the secondary?
Yeah, the cat guy's the secondary. I didn't get a chance to rebuild him.
So he's going to stay with Sarah all night, huh?
So he's going to hang out on the ship all night.
Sarah? He's staying with me. I'm keeping him out of trouble.
He became a little tougher.
I'm keeping him out of trouble.
Excellent, Sarah.
No. He freaking kidding me.
He can use it. That pussy is a little wild.
What?
I don't want it. I roll.
A 1 8. So,
so yeah, apparently those schematics just don't exist. This thing is so old, there's no record of it.
Actually, it's just not on record as they're being built.
Well, I'm looking for someone on it. Apparently it's so unique, I should say.
Who was it built for? What was it built?
It was built for the Triad. This system is a serious Triad.
That was good.
There must be some.
Hold on, I think I have some.
There must be some construction companies who worked on it.
Jeff? Why don't you roll to see if you can give him an assist, which would just be, we'll call it in smarts.
Command.
And then Adam, you can try again with a +2 since he's giving you some tips.
Well, the worst thing is I already have a +2 if I roll knowledge and force. But that didn't help me when I rolled.
You're an idiot.
7.
Oh, so you always do a search based on construction company engineer. I'll take a look at that later. Oh, I got it now. Wait, what was his +2?
Sure. Either or.
Yeah, so I got it.
All right, so if you guys launch Roll20, you'll see a space station schematic. Oh, I gotta move the thing. Hold on a second. Bob, this is so annoying how I have to scroll to like 3 different things to get where I want to be.
More pictures of it. Oh, that's schematic.
Heroes?
Vaguely.
I was fooling around with something earlier.
Oh, we didn't find it. Don't worry about it.
These are normal.
Come on, go there. And go to there where you're supposed to be.
A lot of things left unexplained.
Alright, so if you zoom out, you can if you guys zoom out, to about 50%. This would be they call it a spaceship, and according to the schematic, it's a space station. And this is the configuration that was filed, but you suspect it'll be different.
So you're saying it's not
So who's echoing the crap out of this thing?
You.
I've had mine on mute, testing to see if it's me, but it's not me. I keep it on mute most of the time.
Use it as your GM voice. You, must.
How's that, guys? Is that better?
No. Much worse.
Josh, what I think you might have is maybe your laptop and the are working as recording right now. Maybe if you use the external speaker and see if that does the trick.
What I had to start, Bob, was the speakers on the laptop, and then the speaker phone as it's as the microphone. So I think I'm getting some sort of loop that way, which I've never had before.
That's weird. We have it set up exactly as before.
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you lose me for a second, don't worry. I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, is that better?
Yes.
Try speaking a bit more.
Is that any better?
Let's try Chris and Adam.
Because I just set it to the laptop for both microphone and speakers. It didn't seem to make a difference.
It seems a little better to me.
Of course, our recording's probably slower now.
What does everyone else sound like when they speak?
I sound like this.
Yeah, there's no echo now with Chris.
I sound like this.
I sound like this.
They're a little fainter, but there is no echo now.
Come over here.
Jeff's whispering.
And I don't hear Jeff at all.
That's because he's whispering and being obnoxious.
Can I go on that towel for a second?
Stop thinking of it.
He's like, all right.
You still there, Mikey?
I think he said he'd be right back.
Yeah. Okay, so I have no idea what's happening with the
Audio.
Audacity at this point, but I'm not going to stop it because we already started.
Let's go.
So,
Let's go.
um,
I love to hear echo in my car though when I'm driving. It's awesome. No, really, it's cool. I'm in the cave.
Mikey dropped off.
It's like the Black Rock Tunnel. You're like, yes!
Mikey dropped off. We'll wait for him to get back, and then we'll start up again.
All right, I shoot it.
Do I find it?
Oh wait, we're not there yet.
You gotta wait for Mike. That's his line. I find it curious that when Mike dropped off is when the echo stopped.
I thought the echo I heard even when Bob joined. And like I said, I still hear it. Bob, are you using a headphone or speakers? Or
I'm just using the computer speaker today, but I have it on mute most of the time.
Don't drive. You pull over.
let me see. Am I talking now? Yeah, when he mutes it, I don't hear anything.
I don't hear the echo at all without Mike.
That's the definition of you.
Don't worry about it, Bob. Unmute it because we don't want you to. We want you to play, Bob.
Well, I'll speak when I mean, it's just like a conference call at work. I'll only unmute when I speak. But
Yeah.
I don't hear an echo when you speak right now. Try again.
I think I hear the echo here.
Anybody UFC? Watch UFC?
A little bit. A little bit UFC. I like to watch people beat each other up, but I don't know who's who.
The biggest fight was on yesterday, the day before yesterday. Andrew Silver versus Chris Weidman. The two. Silva's the best guy ever. He threw a kick. Shin. His leg went in half.
Oh, we've seen that video, and we've seen videos similar to that in the past.
Well, it's just like who's that football player who broke his leg?
Joe Theismann?
Theismann. Worse than that.
Silver broke his leg kicking a guy,
Kicking a guy.
I've seen
so he lost. So he lost.
Oh yeah.
How many more rounds did he fight?
After that, I think about 3
I did
seconds.
see one guy tie,
Pussy.
so like the whole fight sitting on his butt.
So, all right, where's Mikey?
He's the best. He's the best fighter undoubtedly in the world. He went in for a kick like that. The guy pulled his knee up or something, and he hit it just right, and his leg went boom, and it went.
The foot kept coming.
Because there's a video of that that's ages old on the internet of like two kickboxers. It was a kickboxer.
And like as he goes back down, you see his leg wobbling from like the shin down, and he goes to put weight on it, and just goes falls over.
Yeah, wait for
I watched that one exactly once.
Yeah, this Andrew Silva one is.
I'm re-inviting Mikey.
Sam Bowie was a NBA basketball player. just did like a turnaround jump shot, came down, broke the like it was like
The tibia just snapped.
snap,
Ooh.
and 3 years later he did it the other way.
Well, they had that college kid
Yes,
who did the same thing.
just last year. or
Oh, that was
this year,
the
last year.
Cincinnati one, right?
Right.
State tournament, right?
College kid, yeah. But this is even worse because the guy has no socks on, no nothing. It's just barefoot leg.
Compound?
This thing, no, it didn't break through the skin.
Oh, okay.
This,
It
but
wasn't
you saw that. I mean, you saw it like.
His leg was moving away. His leg should move.
Bob, how's your mother-in-law?
When I do that, okay, it's bad because I see.
She's feeling okay right now, a little on the weak side. They got to take out her gallbladder, and not having a lung complicates things tremendously. So, surgery is scheduled for the 17th.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'll be
Ways
back-
out.
Beg pardon?
A ways out.
Well, yeah, in 2 weeks, roughly, 2.5 weeks.
I was going to say not to get her stronger.
But yeah, so we'll be able to come home for a week, and then we get to come back up and get ready, and then I expect we'll be up here for enjoying Massachusetts in the winter for at least 4 weeks or so.
I've got a regular ranch, dude. She can come down to the ranch. I got a whole room set up there for her. I can take off from work,
You got a nurse.
right?
That's true. She got a private nurse.
That's awfully nice of you. But I'm really enjoying the futon that I've got here in this 7x8 room. It's
I don't
so
believe you.
comfortable.
Are you allowed to sleep with your wife at at her mother's house?
There's no bedroom. She's got her childhood bedroom, Josh. And the other day, I tried to sit on the bed with her, and all of a sudden it started creaking, and I quickly jumped up just in time before the whole thing broke on us.
I know, sure.
Her bed is it's a really tiny twin. You know?
I'd look at that thing and it collapse on its face.
Whoa.
Are there,
Don't even think about it, dude.
are there still Rick Springfield posters up? Or?
It's funny you ask. She has in her room a poster of Michael Jackson's Pretty Young Thing, and next to that, Max Headroom.
Oh, next headroom.
So she moved out early.
She did. I like the Max Headroom, though. Make me happy.
You notice how you just put the perfect pause in there? Like Max Headroom. So, all right, so you're going to be remote for a while. Chris is going to go back to remote, so it's going to be Jeff, Adam, and I here.
We'll see. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully I'll be back soon.
We do miss you.
Thanks.
We've been on camera for the past 2 years. You just haven't noticed.
I've been out.
You've been sleeping. All right, should we start without Mikey? How long do we want to wait for him?
I don't want
It's
to.
probably on the beach taking a walk. Anybody want to text him?
He just told me to invite him for the 4th time.
Yeah, that Gmail's not for me.
Just resent. Well, while I'm waiting, I'll have some dark chocolate Aussie blueberry thingies.
Tomorrow, try this. Oh, we have video.
Hey, handsome.
We do not have audio though, Mike.
You're muted, it shows us.
Let's keep going.
Unmute.
I don't see what the problem is there.
You'll see. It's
Can't hear you, Mikey.
It'll look like this.
You guys aren't watching Mikey. We can't hear you, buddy.
Yeah.
Crit.
Wow, that camera quality on Mikey's really good. He's got an excellent camera.
His forehead was really
Shiny.
big. Can you hear us?
I love this guy on Twitter. He's the best. This guy on Twitter, I send you guys all his stuff.
What's this Twitter thing you're talking about?
Twitter.
I'm not that cool.
Lord_Voldemort 7 puts up things like today feels like a Monday. The apologies push.
This is
I'm like a Tuesday.
this is the guy. He just sends out like they're the
Science porn. I love science
That's
porn.
fantastic.
You know who he is?
Mike, any shot here?
Put out one that said YOLO. Almost your work process.
Nothing?
Not yet.
There you are.
Thankfully,
We just heard you.
Works with kids, so I know what YOLO actually means.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Yeah.
Oh, we hear you now. Yes.
Having cereal for dinner.
All right.
Go.
All right.
If you can hear me,
We're
here I am.
guys, game on.
Yay!
Yay. Bob, you're going to have like a big blank spot in the video of the in the audio of us chitter chattering.
All the magic of audio editing, I will be able to make that disappear.
All right, so You guys are provided with a bomb. Sarah and you guys are given the coordinates for the system.
Let's do it. Let's kill some.
Adam is yapping. Adam hacked in and figures out this is roughly the plan. This is what was filed, at least, with the construction company. You suspect that it's probably a similar structure, but the interior layout is completely different. That way, I have a map, and I didn't spend the $60 to do the cloud of fog of war. So.
So we're on our way.
And we're on our way.
I'm going to do a knowledge shift check of this base to find out if there are any weaknesses structurally, like where the best place to place the bomb would be.
You're looking for the thermal port, right?
Where the best place to dock would be. I see a couple external docks here.
Whoa, slow down, Jeff. Don't use it all up here in the first half hour, buddy. Just pace yourself.
Once this kicks in, guys,
Pace
you know
yourself.
what you get.
I just want to know where's the exhaust points to the
4.
4. You do some research, and you realize that as long as you can disable any of the gravitational stabilizers, it will sink into the sun.
Well, we got to get out before that, huh?
Where are the gravitational synthesizers?
There are 3. You only have to disable 1. One at each. One at each of the 3. Top right, bottom, top left, bottom left, center right.
And I bet you if we set a bomb between the conference room and the something core,
Computer core.
I bet you that ship's not staying together.
Probably not, unless that's double reinforced with extra proton shield.
Adam just drop it to 40%.
You said 50, I did 50.
I thought it was slots for a second.
Have we figured out a plan on how we're docking to this thing yet?
Probably by bringing your ship in really close and then making a seal between the 2 ships. That would be my guess.
I got him.
Come on, that was comedy gold.
You know, Mike's kind of newbie, but
All right, Ribzik, I gotcha.
That's all he is.
How far from the sun is this station? Because maybe you could just be starting a solar flare. You don't even have to get on the station. Just get it a flare and blew it up that way.
Yeah, but you still need to get on the station to get the research, which is your primary objective.
Oh, I missed that part. Oh.
it,
Alright, never mind.
it was some sort of biological enhancement research. You don't know exactly.
Something that
He was in the bottle again, guys. I don't know how to tell you that, but the guy's always in the frickin' bottle.
yeah.
Must be his heritage.
There's nothing wrong with a good scotch or 7.
Dean.
I should have brought my flask today, Bob. Would have been great.
All right, guys, it'll take us about 4 hours at regular speed to get there.
Let's
we
go
go
to
to
ludicrous speed.
hyperactive?
You don't have that. You didn't buy that upgrade yet.
Damn it!
Hey, Lasky, do you know anything about the history of the space station? Is it military? Is it private?
It was a privately built station. You guys only have the vague layout from the plans filed with the Imperium. You don't know what the interior looks like.
We can't stand that.
I don't care about the interior. I'm wondering about its history. Who built it?
It was built by one of the rival factions of the Triad.
Juniper, really? You like fake network here?
And what's the triad?
The Triad is one of the
It's the 3rd biggest.
It's just a local.
It's one of the.
government.
I'm not gonna say local. We'll call it a gang.
Warlord.
Yeah, warlord. Warlord's great.
Overseer.
Yeah.
No.
And Mikey's gone.
Warlord's great. God, he's got a girl bladder.
Check that prostate.
Now, we can't scan them because they're in like a pocket.
They're-
They can't scan out either.
Not well.
Okay.
So it's expected you'll be able to dock, even as an unscheduled supply run.
When do we get to kill people?
Maybe.
Our plan of action
Kill.
is to be super quiet.
Just to stop and get really close.
Mike agrees.
He looks at kill.
Do we know anything about the personnel who are working on the space station?
What was that?
Do we know anything about the people working on the space station?
You suspect that it is a bunch of scientists, probably some guards.
Excellent. Give me a white coat, lab coat, and let's sneak on in.
Mercenaries.
You guys talk about your entry strategy. Well, I think.
Baby black.
You want to totally tell me
I say we can relax on this.
Have we got a shuttle? I don't remember.
No shuttle.
We didn't buy it.
So we've got to land the entire ship then.
Yep.
Bloody hell.
I'm sure we can use, like, Sarah's got a, you know, she can probably connect into their computer system. Where's our little nerd guy? Can he figure something out?
Which one?
The little annoying one who never leaves the ship because he's a pansy.
Adam's one.
Yeah, that one.
I left the ship one time. I went into the docking bay on the cruise ship.
Oh, I'm sorry. You
And then I
stepped
got right back on
outside
the
the
ship.
ship for a minute. You're right.
What? The Firefly? You really sent that out, right?
I sent out the 18 things of Firefly.
Firefly's got.
All right.
I sent.
All right. So the ship comes in.
Hey, it's about time my ship came in.
You guys.
Yeah.
Chris, are you drinking just the scotch? Just the whiskey?
He's got a sploosh.
I get a little bit of it in there.
So you guys, you make your trip. It's uneventful. You come out of hyperdrive within distance of the star. You can see the space station orbiting it. You're fairly close. It's not a huge space station based on your, you recognize it as what it is. It's fairly generic.
It's a DVX.
DVX class.
Yeah.
So,
Not the.
and you believe you can dock.
Those 320 models. Woo.
Hey, Bob,
They were just a whole different class of space station.
Like one more.
is there a way to show a coordinate grid on here?
Yes, there is. There is a way to show grid. Let's see, where was it?
Not the grid. I want a coordinates.
Like X, Y, like A,
Yeah.
Z across the top and 1 to 3 top bottom.
Yes.
Yeah, like an X and a Y axis.
I thought there was, but I don't remember it offhand. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
I can add the grid.
The left, right hand roll? Right. See, oh, it's a gun.
Oh, show late. No, show.
This is the right hand roll? I had an engineering degree for 2 years. The rule of thumb. Well, thumb index of it. No, it's a rule of thumb.
Or it could be the ham. Okay.
Okay.
I don't see it.
But you do have, Josh, you do have the ability to
Ping.
highlight areas by holding down the button and then pinging it. If you hold down the button, the left mouse button for a longer time, it pings and it creates a circle of color and it can recenter the map that way too.
If I hold down the left mouse button, there we are. Okay. Do you guys see that?
Yep, found by airlock.
Yep, down by the airlock. It's a docking bay. Do you see that, Mikey? Bottom. Okay, Mikey's nodding. Mikey's rattling his head. Yes.
Yeah, things are deadly rattling around in there.
You feeling better?
Yes, I'm finally feeling better.
Mike and Jen both shared the stomach bug.
Oh, hey, all the way out in Wichita.
Oh, you got hit with the 2, Mike? I'm sorry.
Oh man, it was brutal.
That sucks.
Wait,
Can I
put
put
Jeff.
my whole ship in there?
You'll be able to dock Sarah in there. Yes.
Captain,
think-
this is Tom Servo. Sir?
Captain's in the head right now.
Oh, son of a gun. I'll wait.
I'm here.
Keep going, Mike.
Nope, he's there.
I'll be the captain. He's
No, I was gonna say. I mean, we need to. If we're gonna try to dock there, we're gonna need to come up with some good storyline or something that's gonna enable us to get out of the airlock and the docking bay area and into the rest of the, facility, so that we can do some scouting around while maybe our nerd and one or two others, or maybe one or we don't want to be dragging everybody through this complex. It's going to be a little awkward to try to sneak 6 people around.
The point was not to sneak for tonight.
I got 12 good reasons why they should let us in.
You guys have done enough sneaking. Tonight's action.
Smash and grab.
So we're just going to kill everybody. Okay.
Is Jeff back in the room now?
Yeah, Jeff's here. He's looking at Amy's Candy Crush game, but he's here. He can hear you.
The intercom sort of flickers into life. You hear the articulated British voice of Tom Servo. Captain.
Captain Jeff.
Yes, sir.
I have completed the inventory you requested of me from 4 weeks ago. So, there are 65,321 screws of Type 3 reinforced aluminum alloy.
Aluminum?
315 washers. 52 issues of Galaxy Playgirl.
What I need you to do,
Approximately 3 months of dehydrated water.
please pause for a second. I need you to run a cross-reference with the
Wait a minute.
schematic and any equipment that may be needed on that ship with our current inventory.
But before that, I want to go to the rest of this inventory.
Why don't you sell them? Grab anything you can in the cargo bay. Load it on a ship.
Hold on a second. How are we rehydrating the dehydrated water?
With water. Keep going, Tom.
2 for 1. It's a 2 for 1er.
It's a 2 for 1? Okay.
Every 2
Very
years,
good, sir. I'll begin at once with the cross-reference exercise. Thank you. And you hear the intercom buzz out.
You don't want them to grab everything in the cargo bay once you land.
Well, I wanted to see if there's stuff this place could possibly need that we have.
All right.
Water. Who doesn't need that?
So the
Polish army lives on that stuff.
as you fly in, you receive the automated message that says, "Dock at cargo bay at airlock or at hangar 2." Is this a unregistered supply run? What are you carrying?
Docking bay? 94.
What are you carrying?
We're carrying various medical supplies and overall
Carrying a bunch of
supplies for the
psychopaths
structural
over there.
integrity of the building, of the ship.
Okay.
We have screws. And
Did you send that picture to your brother? The Twitter one?
Oh, I see.
Oh,
Yes,
it's full
yeah,
of
he
water.
is. Yeah, he is. Well,
That's awesome.
All right. So you guys land in the hangar.
Can we just? I was gonna say, couldn't we just hack their computer system and figure out what their last, order was, and see if we can just tell them we got it on there?
The system is well. You guys can try to do anything you want. You are docked. Here's the hangar. Before you've opened any of the, you can look out the windows.
That is a great picture, Josh. I love that picture.
I got lots of good pictures tonight, Bob. I had lots of prep time.
Did I get anything from Bob's robot that this ship would possibly need? Or, like, if we have any abundance of particular medical supplies?
You do not have an abundance of anything. You're pirates.
Are you sure about that?
You notice
I
various.
have an abundance of bullets. I need to get rid of some.
You notice in a variety of containers, all shapes and sizes.
My laser charges.
We should take over this space station.
Everybody, give me a notice check.
Fair enough.
I will tell you that at some point, one of those 2 vehicles in the background will be in our ship.
One of those what?
One of those 2 vehicles in the background will be in our ship.
are just our main characters or both guys doing?
Your choice.
Oh, all right, good.
Did anybody not take notice?
Me.
What's notice?
Thank you.
Joel.
I did not take notice. Rain did not.
2 and a 1. I saw. No.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, why not?
Mikey, in addition to the, I'll leave for everybody else. See if anybody was better than you.
Nope.
Jeff?
4.
Nope.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys noticed various supplies. Some medical, some food, some day-to-day, toilet paper, etc. Mikey, you notice behind, what looks like behind, you see that number 2 there?
Yep.
Behind the
No
toilet
stepper?
paper?
Behind door number 2, you think is a small shuttlecraft
Ah.
that might fit into Sarah's docking port there.
Who here's got piloting?
Sarah would like to have a shuttle in her
That could
docking
really help
port.
somebody.
We'll bring it to me. What?
Eventually
I mean, she
we'll
told
find
me
one
she
for
would. I
ourselves.
mean,
Whoa, Mikey's camera just zoomed in.
Just like that.
That was
yeah, it does that automatically.
that's freakish. So,
It's great.
all right. So there's I don't know if you can tell. There's a guy there on the top right on the railing,
What's he
just
wearing?
below the number 4. There's a guy.
What's he wearing?
It's a dude. Oh, I'm sorry. You're Captain Jack. You don't care.
Oh, is he,
And there are a couple other guys
any sexual?
wandering around wandering around throughout there. They are paying attention to you, looking to see if what happens, because they're waiting. Supply runs aren't always scheduled, but at the same time, they are a cautious facility.
Yeah, I would be.
They do appear to be just plain old dock work because you don't see any guards.
Maybe we should play we needed a place to land, but we also have stuff to trade. We can call people on the board.
How about
We have some people of our guys go on site, take out those guys, take out the guys who can be free.
we can also pretend somebody, if we know this is a medical place, we also can just pretend somebody's really hurt. We we need medical assistance.
How do we know about this in the first place?
Yeah, this place doesn't really exist. Adam
This,
has.
this happened 20 minutes ago.
You had to dig pretty hard to find it.
Only we have doctors. What are you talking about medical terms?
Damn it!
Somebody with a keen interest.
I'm a killer, not a doctor.
Ritual.
Mike, that's pretty creepy what you're doing right now. Just want to say.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's a good one.
Well, that's actually on his face, isn't it?
It's a gray. It's an alien gray.
Oh, yeah, that's nice too. You got the upgraded Google version, you son of a gun.
It's Mike. He has an upgraded version of everything.
Mike doesn't have kids.
Gotta love expense reports.
Look at that.
I love having money.
All right, so
That's my
back to this.
I had a
And Mike is now a black man.
Just suspect to be poor.
What's up, Mike?
5 years after kids are out of college, maybe more.
Oh look, now I'm a little pussy.
Oh, that's the best one. Keep that one.
It's a
cute.
cat. For anybody who's requested, he's using a cat. Nada. Anyway,
That would be weird if it wasn't.
you guys landed. They're getting a little curious as to why nobody's come out yet.
Options. Well, we have Tom Servo. Let's start just bringing some stuff down. Just bring boxes down. Say,
All right,
hey,
we're
guys.
getting out of here. Let's bring the least useful stuff out first.
We just say,
Like
hey,
the empty boxes.
we've got some rations for you guys. You might be running low on some rashes. Your toiletries.
Well, then
Basic-
we'll say
basic-
rashes.
Yeah, your basic needs.
uh,
Yeah.
All right, so you open the cargo bay door. You have your little hover thing of your stuff ready.
Tom Servo.
Who is bringing it out?
Tom Servo, right? Tom.
I think most of us are down there. We have some people.
Tom Servo, if he's
armed
given
and
an
ready.
order, he will obey it precisely.
Okay.
Who's going to be your point man? Talking. I'm the captain.
The captain with Tom Servo. I'll follow close with mine.
I don't need to be close.
One of each of our characters comes out.
I want to know who's where what.
Oh, Frankie's.
I'm definitely in the door, fully strapped.
Right,
So,
Sue.
yeah. Dexter is in like the rear with the gear.
Wesley.
Oh, Mike's on fire.
Mike, you're back to one character today, so you're back to Joe, Jane, and Jameson. He's coming out.
Yep.
I assume you guys are all stealthily armed.
Do you guys still want the healer in or out? What do you want?
What, you're a healer? I thought you were a doctor.
Who are you two?
Huh?
Who's the other
Rain
Rain
guy?
is pretty good with the persuasion, so he'll come out as well in case
All right.
there's some
Healer's
talking that needs to be done.
And you're a little bit older
All right.
too.
All right, what do you got?
We got general ship goods.
That makes sense.
We're all
Hold on,
out
hey,
here.
Tosh, while the captain's talking, I want to do a notice check.
Oh,
Yeah.
What, Mikey?
I want to do a notice check to see if there's anybody else out there.
Sure.
Like, so while the captain's talking to this one guy.
General goods.
7.
All right, okay, you count at least 3 other guys.
Do they
Okay,
look
how
like
close
they're,
are we to them?
What was that, Mikey?
How close are we?
They're scattered throughout the bay. They are mostly paying attention to you, since obviously a ship landing is not that common.
Right, sure.
Why don't we say we need help and maybe they come on the ship
All right.
one by one. We just hit them with the thing.
All right, where's your paperwork? If you got supplies, where's the paperwork?
Papers?
We got those thinking papers.
Badges.
Papers.
I
Nobody told
tell,
us.
who's Bob's robot guy?
Tom Servo.
Tom Servo. Do the papers.
Oh,
Papers,
yes, sir.
Morning
certainly.
edition.
I believe that I have left them inside the cargo. Shall I go get them?
Not allowed to lie.
Get him?
He doesn't know what the papers are about. It could be he could be in a book.
You don't have the morning Egyptian.
You remember that Tom Servo is a bit literal.
Tom, go get the papers.
Yes, sir. I'll be right back, sir.
All right.
Tom
And-
Servo disappears into the cargo bay for just a few moments,
Tom
and you
Servo,
can
take
hear his
your time.
rotors as he returns.
Tom,
And he has carrying in his hands 52 issues of Galaxy Playgirl, which you recall was part of his inventory.
What the fuck is this? And he slaps it out of the android's hands.
They make print editions of porno. It's fine.
You asked for the papers, Captain.
I didn't mean the papers from
Rain.
Sue.
Rain's Sue's room. Hey, listen. We got general toiletries. We got general food.
Listen, you don't get past this room unless you got papers. You can get back on that ship, fly away, and come back with the papers. I got strict orders. I'm calling security.
I got my papers. You got the papers right here, buddy. Back off. Come here. Back off.
Don't touch anything. Keep your hands above that button. Don't touch
Sue is drawing a gun.
Sue's starting again.
But before Sue can draw the gun, Rain will step up since he's a rather persuasive guy. Listen, you know how it is. You're out in space for this long. Somebody spills the rations on top of the papers. The papers get sent out the airlock because idiot over here hit the wrong button. Give us a break. We've been out in space for 2 months, buddy. All we want to do is get our load off and get home and get paid. Persuasion roll?
Sure.
That was where it's plate roll before.
All right. I'm just trying to look up his persuasion because I can't remember.
It was a 6,000.
It's a pretty good persuasion. Oh, there it is.
That's kind of what
D8. It's D8 plus 2
You'll notice he's not
Why is it
saying
plus
Marcus
2?
was
because he's charismatic.
Talk to
Okay.
yourself enough.
I have the sheet too.
Do you have the update sheet?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
oh,
Oh.
roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it
Why was it
1d8
after 12?
plus 2?
Because I didn't know shit.
I'm not exactly sure what charisma does, but I think so. Yes, a D8 plus 2.
He rolled a 9. And it's on the chat screen.
Oh man, I can't even lie. He made it with a raise. The guy gives pause. He's thinking about it for a few minutes.
Sue holsters his gun. Slowly. Not surreptitiously.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do because I can't just I gotta call the guards to supervise while you unload. I can't just let you in, but I'll let you unload your package.
More the merrier.
Wait a minute. Where are we going to unload our package?
I'll let you unload your goods.
We've been in space for months. Where can I?
We have no women here. The holodeck is on deck 2. Hose it down when you're done.
Won't be hollow for long.
Thank you very much. We'll take what we can get. We just want to get our stuff off and get paid.
That's not what you said
All right, he
last
goes-
night, Rain.
He goes back to the terminal. He punches some stuff in. You know that there'll be guards there shortly.
We
that's
started
Let the guards come to us
as
and
many
let's go find
people
out.
as possible are unloading stuff as we can.
It's spread
We're
out.
spreading it out.
Oh, you mean we're putting our cover down?
We're
Well, I was
noticing
going to say, as we start unloading stuff, shouldn't we, be kind of milling ourselves towards the other guys? Each of us can take one out really quickly, and then when the guards come in, they walk through the door, we pull our guns, they're surrounded, we tie them up.
If you
Knock
zoom,
them
if you
out.
look at the picture, if you guys look at the picture, all right, directly all the way across where it says danger, you might have to zoom in a little bit to see that. I'll ping that.
Hey,
Where I
guys.
pinged it, that's another hangar bay door. So that's the entrance to space. You suspect that the guards will be coming in from over here. There you go.
Oh, that's the fort we're talking about.
Hey,
Yes.
just as an aside,
This
guys,
is how to use the mouse.
does anybody want to hop in a Trojan horse type package and get delivered to the middle of the floor for a surprise?
You have
So
seen.
we can deliver supplies.
So you've obviously seen this guy, and you've noticed at least another couple guys wandering around. One like back there, and one like over there. You can't see them at this point, other than they're bouncing around now, since security's on the way.
Josh, are they wearing
where do you want us to
environmental
put this
suits?
stuff?
Or are they just,
You gonna
like,
deal
that
with
guy
this?
seems like he's, like, sleeveless shirt. Is that fair to say that they're not wearing things that will protect them from the vacuum of space?
Look at a gun.
He's all muscles.
There's no license for that. Put away that.
He's just
So,
a dock worker.
where it says danger, I assume that, if you hit the right button, will open up into space, generating a massive vacuum.
Yes. Well, you'd have to shove the shield too.
Oh, the ship shield? Oh,
Yes.
there's a shield on the door.
Yes, just like in Star Trek.
Why don't we just magnetize that and then make it a bomb and send that tractor through the? Wait, different episode. We should have done that.
All right, so you guys unload. You spread your stuff out. They will not let you go below the ramp.
We let it in and we did charge.
They won't let you go further down than the ramp. So your stuff is all unloaded up like over here.
So you have a whole bunch of cover on the ramp.
So your stuff is over here. You have some height. There's one other spot over here.
Oh, okay. So we can't be up top as well.
You are up top, yeah.
Let's go down.
Let's wait for security to get here. Why have to chase that down? Let them to us.
Because we can knock these 4 guys out and then wait for security to walk through the door.
They're dock workers. What the hell are they going to do?
Prevent
They
them
all
from
are.
setting up.
He is armed.
Oh.
You don't know if he knows how to use it, but he's armed.
Perception roll. Does he look like he knows how to use it?
Streetwise.
How did he communicate to the security?
There's a terminal off to the right that you can't see. So you punch some stuff in.
Off to the right, like,
Captain,
I wanna know
Servo
if
is
he jumped
approaching
these guys.
the captain.
will one of those guys have a chance to get to a terminal?
You don't know where. There's two guys you don't see on the floor, so you don't know what's down on the floor. You can't see two. This,
There could be other terminals down.
if you took the guy you can see out real quick, he cannot get to a terminal.
Let's make an accident.
You want me to fall down the stairs?
Captain, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Oh,
Go ahead, Bob.
I have completed my analysis, and I do believe that the shuttlecraft by Bay 2 and the land transit machine would be the two items that you would want to steal from the ship if you had to choose.
All right, get back on your ship now.
Can I shoot him now?
Let's
Can
go.
I please shoot him now?
we attack.
Bang!
Okay, wait. I gotta figure.
Tom Servo's like that? I don't know. Does he have blabber mouth?
Thank you,
Yeah, I don't know if
Tom
it's
Servo.
hysterical.
Tom Servo, why would you?
Probably because the captain asked him to look to do an analysis.
Okay, Bob. I gotta remember how to do this.
Oh, it's been a while. It was a thing of beauty when you had it set up, Josh.
I think I needed one. I needed a.
I hope you can do redeals because Sue traded in marksman, which she shouldn't have yet, for quick action. Or what is it?
What does that do?
Quick. Redraw on 5 or lower.
Okay, you're killing me. What I think I need to do.
Lost Michael.
We lost Mike again.
Wait. No. Sorry. You know, Bob's. It looks like there's a bookshelf in Bob's room.
Oh, it does. Oh, watch out behind you, Bob. There's something there.
All right, give me a second. I think I need to create a page with an icon for each person in it.
I'm totally with you on that.
Bob, watch out. There's somebody in your room. He's like, hey, Jill. And he's grabbing his crotch.
He's getting closer. Don't move farther away. He's getting closer.
As he walked out there. I don't know if it's really funny or this was.
Are you drinking just the whiskey at this point?
I had like a splash.
I've done that. It kills me.
Lions.
I love it. I need to
No,
relax.
we had the whiskey and a splash of the.
What?
Oh, is that one of the papers?
All right, I'm not. I realized I need another page for this, so we're gonna deal with the cards right here.
No, that's actually
What magazine is
that's
that?
actually Rolling Stone from 1983.
I was
That's
gonna
Victor
say,
David
it's
Bowie.
gotta be. I don't know if that's
You
David
shuffle.
Bowie or.
Let me shuffle.
What's your call?
Chris Shuffle.
I gotta make a new page for it. Make a page for these guys. You don't have enough
That's just around while they shuffle. It's for a science class.
Good shuffle. What's so funny?
You'll see.
For your science class.
Give that
I
one.
don't. I think there was a. It said, pretend you're a Chinese immigrant who had just come to the United States in 1907, and you were writing a letter back to your parents in China about what you saw, and they just wrote all these like
Character
quasi Chinese characters, like bravo.
Well done.
Oh, that's hysterical. That's very funny.
I need to dull my senses.
Oh, was that bad tonight?
No, it's gonna get good.
I am so much better at RP when I have.
Oh, we got repeat.
The other night was fun.
Either we're all going to die, or we'll be done by 11.
Listen,
Oh,
I
yeah,
gotta work
I don't know
out.
if I keep going. I'm going to get up by 11. Hey, boss, you know how I said I'd be in tomorrow? Yeah, I lied.
All right, you got
So your science class.
them. All right, Adam. Oh wait a minute. So how many guys do you have? Are you both of you guys
One.
engaging?
Or at least
Well,
one
do them
of
all.
ours.
Do them all one card.
Okay, so
Yeah, everybody gets a card.
okay, Adam 4. You can't
No,
have that
reading.
though. 9.
Okay, I'll take that.
Bob King. Jeff 7. Chris 7.
Hey, oh.
Mike. Jack. Dock Workers 3, which is fine because you're going to surprise them. Guards, well, that's around a 9. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not prepared for the card part of combat, so we're going to have to wing it a little bit. All right, Bob, you're up first.
How many guards are there?
No guards have arrived yet. You have the dock worker who's right there.
Okay.
There's another dock worker over here on the left, even though you can't see him.
Got it.
He's not on the picture, but he's there because I can't draw them in. And there's two more guys further in the cargo bay, probably behind those vehicles.
Wait, are we about to engage in combat? We don't have an actual grid.
Yes,
You can do that?
we have a picture.
Wow.
So what do we got? 4 guards?
You got 4 dock workers.
Dock workers. No security yet.
No security.
No security yet.
Is on their way.
Okay, well, Rain knows when there's time to talk and there's time for fighting, and he thinks that this is a time for fighting. He's going to target the muscle man, who is the dock worker standing closest to the picture, with his back overlooking the entire dock.
Under number 4, got it.
Yep, he's going to pull out his pistol and take a shot.
Wait.
His shooting is D8,
We need hostages.
No, we don't.
and he got a 4.
Okay, he has a parry of 4.
Oh, please. I need specimens.
But I don't think it's against parry when you're at distance. It's just
You're right.
target
It's a hit or not. Yeah,
But either way, it's a 4 target. I think.
it's a successful hit.
Okay. I can't remember. Do you guys know what a laser pistol does?
1, 2, or 3 d6.
Oh, and I didn't say in advance.
You say 2. 2
Okay.
for standard.
3 plus 2 is a 5.
All right, so he has a toughness. He has a toughness of 5, so that shakes him.
Yes. It's not a
And Rain will, at this point, run to find cover. He'll,
All right.
he'll find like a.
You guys put out enough boxes that cover is relatively easy to come by.
Okay.
Mikey, you're next.
Kill them all, Mike. Kill 'em all.
So once again, there's a guy here.
Yep.
There's the guy that Bob shot. This guy is shaken, and there's 2 guys further in who you don't see, but you know are there.
Okay. I'm going to leave those guys alone right now because they may not be coming our way. So, do I have a clear shot at the guy that Rain just took a shot at?
Yes,
Okay.
or the other guy
So-
who's.
I'm going to go against the grain and I'm going to focus fire.
Oh!
Wait. No.
I'm sitting down, Mike. What?
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Wait a minute. What?
Okay, give me a shooting
know,
roll.
listen, I'm living in Florida now. The heat's got to me a little bit. You know.
Just get over it.
All right. I have a shooting of D8 also.
I know.
So I am going to shoot my laser pistol.
Take a
And
sip.
if I said 3d6, is that like some special thing? Or
3d6 means you're going to burn up a lot of charges in your pistol. So realize these operate like 6-shooters. So Bob, you just burned off 2 charges, so you have 4 bullets left.
I thought we were operating on something. These were basically 6 shooters. So those are 2d6.
So what? I thought we were operating under these were the standard laser pistols from the book.
I thought they were unlimited.
You wish they were unlimited.
This is supposed to be simple.
No, because the standard ones from the book aren't they 24 or something like that?
They're anywhere between 1d6 and 3d6. That's what it says. Now, since you guys are level 1, I'm going to say I would expect that most you have is a 2d6, Mike.
That's fair.
Then 2d6 across the board. It's action. You guys can run. You just bang.
Shoot away.
Okay.
But tell me cool things that you do. Don't just tell me I shoot.
Yeah, no. So I obviously we've got cover and stuff all around us. If I've got a clear line of sight to this guy, I crouch down behind one of the boxes, lean out to one side, take quick aim, fire, and then spin back around behind cover.
All right, sweet.
And I rolled an 8.
So that's a hit with a raise.
So that's an extra D6, right?
Yes.
Holy cow! I exploded on 2 of the D6. Want to kill him now?
Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Bob?
Negative. I heard what Mike rolled, but was there something else?
I played a sound effect. Here, let's try it again.
I heard it that time. Very nice. Josh,
Thanks.
you were prepared.
So I rolled my 2 explosions and I exploded again on one of them. And I rolled a 5. I rolled like 107.
At least 23, from what I heard.
All right. So what'd you do for actual damage then, Mike?
6, 12, 18 plus 5 plus 2.
All right. So the shaken guy,
He floats.
you vaporize him.
He's now stirred.
Can you vaporize that guy? Can a body vaporize?
No, with a laser.
What's that from?
The Rock. The very end. All right. Next up is we had a 9 for the guard, a 9 of spades, and a 9 of clubs.
Spades.
So the spades, the guards come in
Oh, good.
after hearing the gunfire.
Randy needs one to shoot at.
There are
I mean, Sue.
4 guards that come in through that door.
There are one guy.
Hello. Somebody help me.
Four guards come in through the door.
Oh, the door closes to us.
That door that I just booped on.
Who's got a grenade? Throw it.
I'm gonna throw something out there that's crazy, guys. I would say focus fire on the door.
So they come in and they immediately they're relatively experienced. They spread out. They try to take some cover. They heard the gunfire. I mean, they came running when they heard the gunfire. So they all, for the most part, have cover, but they have the cover, but they're unable to funk. That was their turn to get in, move, find a spot.
Hey, Josh.
Yes, sir.
Covered by that
If you
door.
like, you can use the drawing tools. You could put an X on the guy in the forefront and then write it like a number 1 and a 2 where they are so we can see on the map. Up to you, of course.
There's
but
drawing tools.
Yeah. It's the picture of the paintbrush.
Yep, I see it.
And then you could do like draw shape.
Like that.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So you think there's a guy here? There's a dock worker back there, a dock worker back there, and then you think that there's a guard covered right here,
There's 7 guys.
2 back there, 1 made it all the way up to here. He's only got light cover. Anything else you need to know? Is that cool enough? Is that cool enough?
Well done. That's awesome.
Thank you, Bob. All right, so the guards are in. Sue.
Sue with his two-fisted ambidextrous feats. Edges, sorry.
I'm sorry, we did skip 2 things. Mikey, you don't have your feline built. We can't hear you now. You're muted.
I didn't get to finish building them.
That's fine. So, did Tom Servo do anything, Bob?
He follows the captain's commands to the letter. So if he's not been instructed to do anything and the captain's not in danger at this point, he won't do anything. He may move in front of the captain protectively, but that's about it.
All right.
Can I be the captain?
So you have 2 actions, basically 2 characters.
Well,
Adam's up.
Sue's two-fisted ambidextrous, so he's going to fire 2 shots at the guy who's really close and in light cover.
All right. So his cover says -2.
Let's say the light cover.
Isn't light cover -2 and full cover is -4?
Oh, okay. I believe you. Let's see. Oh!
I smell Benny. I smell Benny coming.
It was hit an 8, and then it got hit by the other die and then rolled over, and this is not a digital freaking thing, so you know I'm not cheating. He would have hit without cover.
I'm looking up cover right now just to make sure we got it right.
Well, it's not needed for my thing.
You gonna crit? You gonna Benny?
No.
Come on, I'm you use them, I'll give them out.
Sure.
We got 7 people.
Don't forget you have your super gun. That automatically double taps.
Oh, that would help.
Oh, very good, Josh. Good memory.
I was
gave it
trying
to
not to get into whiskey.
First penny of the night. First penny of the night.
Okay, I've got 7s.
Second penny of the night.
7. So you hit.
If it's -2, I hit. If it's not a -2, if it's -4, I do not hit.
Correct. You hit with a -2. He only has light cover there.
Well, I hit him twice.
All right.
So
So
that's 46.
I'm trying to think how that works.
I hit him with 2 shots. One
Yes,
by chance.
and don't forget it's +1
Why is it +1?
because you double tap automatically.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I had the lasso. 5, 10, 14, 17, 18, 19. No, 18.
Toughness of 6. That dude is like Swiss cheese.
Was that a guard or was that a dock worker?
That was
That
a
was
guard.
the guard.
Oh, well
That
done.
was the closest guard. You had the most, and then Sue will duck behind cover.
Wait.
Oh.
I wish I could find more. I still I could find.
Sue will go prone behind cover.
Whew.
Dr. Bill still says we need some survivors, please.
Alrighty.
Sue is particularly shooting to kill.
Okay, Hacker Boy. Anything?
Delay, you might need to help me with that.
He will delay.
All right.
If that's a possibility.
Sure.
It sounds
I don't know, why not?
Hearts, spades goes first, right? Reverse alphabetical. Chris.
Yeah, it's
Touchdown?
Yeah, oh, yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's see. The guy on the left, the guy in blue, is he behind cover?
He has no cover right there.
That's fantastic. Is there anything heavy that?
It's over his head.
Yeah, no, that's in our cargo bay that All Thumbs and Dr. Bill can carry over and throw at him to drop on his head. Oh, please say it.
You're gonna walk out onto that
There's
area with
stuff
no
on there.
cover.
I thought you said there was stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's boxes and stuff over there. I mean, there's all kinds of crates you guys have carried out already.
Fantastic. Let's grab some. Dr. Bill and I are gonna just toss it over on him.
All right, give me a strength check. We'll call it that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that a throwing skill?
Hey, Chris, there's also
Actually,
that
yeah, it is
mechanical
throwing.
arm in the ceiling
Huh?
that you could perhaps control to drop stuff if you don't have the strength.
Yeah, actually, it's not a strength. It's a throwing. There's a throwing skill. You have a throwing skill.
Son of a gun.
Why did I?
No, Adam was right though. I mean,
Figure
that's,
how heavy is this thing? Are you actually throwing this with accuracy, or are you just?
Yeah, I was just heaving it over the edge.
Yes, it's whatever.
No, I don't have throwing, so I'm gonna scratch that.
he's gonna throw scalpels at the guy.
I could. Yeah, no, Dr. Bill's gonna go ahead and shoot.
But Chris, could you find the control for that mechanical arm in the top left-hand corner and get it to grab something and drop on someone?
It's probably not.
It's
docking
probably-
bay.
Actually, you suspect the control arm would be off to the controls on the right.
Yeah, and I'm on the left.
Major comments?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. I'm gonna shoot. You know, nothing crazy. Wild. Ooh, exploded on my 6. Let's see, 10.
10 hits with a raise, so it's an extra d6 damage, so it's 3d6.
Roll 2.
And then
And then add another one.
And then roll another one.
9. 13.
13. Toughness of whatever he had.
4 and 5 on the first roll.
Yes.
Toughness of 6. 13 is 2 hits, so he drops. I mean, I'm sorry, this only has a toughness of 5, so he is out for the count.
That reminds me, I messed up. I should not have added my 2 hits together.
Okay.
All right.
You shoot him, he falls over the railings.
Is there a Wilhelm scream?
Goofy.
Is all thumbs going too or no?
Yeah, my guy's gonna drop prone.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, all thumbs. Okay, so there's a guy behind the very explosive gas tanked tractor in the middle, correct?
That is a. Come on.
I would expect that sort of.
Oops, I'm on the wrong. I got it. That right there, Chris.
Yeah.
That is a soldier. That's a guard.
But what's the thing in front of him?
Some sort
It's just call it a battery powered forklift.
It's a battery. Thanks. You have to take away my explosive cold shot ninja.
Because you want to blow a hole in the airlock right there.
All right. Let's see. He's behind full cover, right?
Yes.
Help me out. Chris.
I'll hold. Yeah, my guy's gonna hold. So all thumbs just hold.
Captain Jeff, Tyson,
Captain
and Casson and Wesley.
Wesley, Tyson, who's your Dexter, grab one of the hover dollies and run it and push it down the stairs, and they run after it as it's tumbling down the stairs, and they're shooting at the guys as they're, actually we can't run and shoot. We'll run down at the base of it, wherever it stops, and we have cover behind it.
All
I'm
thumbs.
sorry, did you say Dexter was doing this?
Yeah.
Obviously, Dexter had no clue what you were
Dexter,
talking about.
do this now.
I thought we were just going to push it over and then stand here. Dexter's standing at the top watching them run down.
Am I going with you? Is all thumbs
That's
there?
what I want, yeah.
All thumbs
Want as
there.
many people down, so we have people down on the floor now
Yes.
with cover.
How do I fill that?
That's our pilot. That's not good. Don't get him killed.
So you basically have a box there you're hiding behind.
I think closer to the bottom of the stairs, but if that's hard
Well,
to draw.
the stairs are on the right, and on the left is a ramp. So the ramp would probably be
Oh, the
easier.
ramp would be perfect. Yeah, I didn't think there was one there.
Josh, don't forget, you can add an art object. Just search on crate or box, and then you can drag it right in. That might be
He's all
Another way.
sophisticated. I'm happy to draw little black things.
Okay.
Black square.
Thank you, Bob. We'll get for the next time. All right, so
Actually, yeah.
Do I have a chance to shoot, or is my turn done?
well, you moved.
We pushed.
Here's what you do. 2 of the guys pushed. 2 of the guys can shoot.
I would say Dexter pushed to get over the edge, and then didn't run down,
Then hovered somewhere.
but then took cover up at the top of the stairs, misinterpreting the directions.
Okay, so Dexter's useless.
I'm there. I'm running.
Wesley will shoot.
All right, and all thumbs pushed.
I'm pushing.
Taking cover.
You're the only one pushing. Once it gets over the
Wesley will shoot at the closest guy.
All right, he's only because you're so close is a -1, but he also gets that when he shoots back at you. The guard,
You're like, I'm not here.
3.
Next
Minus
thing I
one
can
is
be more useful.
Benny.
I can do things here.
I did something cool, so
You can have it back from me. Something cool.
No.
Dexter make it back onto the ship.
Not quite.
how many
Does
dice
his
spent?
best.
You can keep spending if you want.
I rolled a 3 and a 1,
This
and
one's
then a
good.
3 and a 1.
This one's gonna be good. Yeah, this
Add 'em up.
Three, roll one of the three.
5 and a 4. So I rolled a 4. That's a hit.
Yeah, you
5 minus 1
yeah.
is 4. So that's 2d6.
Yep.
What's his toughness?
Ooh, an ace.
11.
11. He is down for the count. No, wait a minute. He's got a 6 toughness, so he is shaken.
1-1.
He's just shaken.
So a 12 would have been enough, right?
A 12 would have killed him.
No. It's a raise. After that 6, it's a raise.
Is it a raise? Okay, then he is out.
Yeah, you don't have to double it.
He's out.
Okay, it's 4, right? Is that what it is?
6 is to start, and then it's 4 after.
I don't care.
Damage minus toughness to 9.
All right.
And then I'll hunger down behind.
Hunker down. All right. So the 2 blue guards pop out, and the 2 blue dock workers pop out. You suspect, pretty much where you suspected they were. The one on the left opens fire at.
I really hope these aren't the cans of dehydrated water.
At Dexter as he ran back toward the ship. He has like no skills, by the way.
This is, he's going to crit, and he's going to ace, and Dexter's just going to freaking be obliterated.
I thought he was talking
No,
about
dude, Adam,
You can still obliterate him.
not with a 1.
No, you can't.
the laser.
So Dexter sees like it hits like way up there. Dexter feels like a throw.
He shoots and it hits Sara.
It's what?
Sarah.
Oh, Dexter's
Hey!
mad. Scared of that.
She sets off her exhaust.
And the other guy heads for the door.
Where's the loading bay in relation to the ship? Is it in the back? Or is it on the side like our ship?
I showed that picture. Oh, on your ship? It's the it's the back. It's just like in the movie, the TV show. The back.
Are our engines in the engine bay?
Yes,
The bay?
but that would be bad for everybody in
Yeah,
there.
you
The last guy,
definitely think so good.
the 4th guy who's hiding behind the vehicle, is making a dash for the door. So whoever can act before them has the opportunity to shoot him, and we'll deal the next round of cards. Everybody good?
Good.
Fast enough? Fast, furious enough?
Sounds good.
Did that take less than an hour? Yes. Then we're doing good.
That was 25 minutes.
Wait, it's not Ekarath's turn yet, though.
25 minutes, like 18 people acted.
All right, Lenia. What are you gonna
Adam 2, no good. Adam 10. Bob 4. Jeff 3.
Oh,
Chris 6.
Shuffle.
Mike Queen. Dock workers 8. Guards Jack.
Wow.
man, I was gonna have freaking.
Well, Mike's a queen.
Mike, you're the queen tonight, buddy.
I wanted that Dexter go in and hack into the system and close the door.
Yeah.
That's what he was gonna do before.
All right, Mike, you're up. Guards are on deck.
Good thing I shaved my legs.
Go with us.
Good thing he shaved his legs. Jen, teach you how to do that?
Yeah.
There.
Or you could aim with them.
So I'm at the top.
That's how to do it. It's like,
Yes.
I hit that guy, so I hit something small.
And can you ping which guard is it a guard that's heading for the door or
No.
one of the dock workers?
It's one of the dock workers. It's this dock worker right here.
Okay, he's heading for the door.
Yes. I gotta say, this is so much nicer than map tools. I can't draw in here as well as map tools, but as far as presenting things, it is easier.
For Fast, Fun, and Furious, yes.
So this guy was running for the door.
Okay.
Next
I
time,
want to do
figure.
something like Rambo-esque.
Awesome. Tell me.
All right. So
Guards of the jet.
my idea is, you see the rollers that are on the ramp?
Mm-hmm.
I want to jump onto them and slide myself down the ramp.
Oh, you want to skate? You want to be
You want to be Legolas.
Legolas in the Battle of Helm's Deep?
Exactly. Except without a shield.
Oh, you mean you're not going to be totally gay? Just a little gay. Because I saw that scene, I'm like, well, that's fucking stupid.
Yes. All right, go ahead.
Oh.
You're gonna try to end up behind that crate?
My goal is to end up behind that crate, so that would be my move, so that I can attempt to either cut him off or shoot him dead.
All right. Make your shot.
What do you want? What do you want for that?
Oh, dude, you're cool. Shoot.
Just do it and shoot.
Just give me the shoot. He has no cover because he was moving.
Okay.
Real quick on the snowstorm, they're saying
This just in.
8.
That's a hit with a raise. Extra D6.
I'm not saying anything.
no, it's that bad.
Oh, only one
I
explosion.
just say, just go to the store now. Get milk. Get milk and toilet paper.
Yeah, and that's what they're basically saying. We're in the
5, 10,
14 to 18.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Baloney.
You're part of
No, she's reading it like Mike would.
What do you got, Mikey?
Only 2 to 4.
19.
Okay, so you obliterate this dude.
Well, actually, no, making fun of us because he doesn't get snow.
No, I'm telling you because he rolls
We're in
high.
the 9 to 11.
Is that what happens when you get?
Do I wind up behind that crate for cover?
Oh, yeah. You cut that dude in half.
Oh,
Because if it is, it's going to be
you know why
less-
women make
less
such
one.
bad carpenters, right? Because their whole lives they've been told that this is 6 inches.
You cut that dude in half. He's toast. Give yourself an extra penny for a cool move. Look at that! I gave out a penny and nobody had to prompt me.
Nice.
Okay.
Use the shield, Mike.
No.
No, you would have got another penny if you did.
Okay, there are 2 guards left.
That was awesome, Mike.
The 2 guards open fire at Mikey. You have cover, so you're -2.
Because he's on the rail.
They have a.
Thank goodness they're not shooting Dexter, who was like,
Well, we're in the ugliest part of the storm.
Shooting
That means
D10.
That means that we're going to get about 3 inches less.
I have
If you go
parry
by
is 6 to the toughness of 7.
the GFS, they're saying 3 to 6. The European model is going. Snowstorm is going from North Virginia all the way up to Maine and going way far out west. But we are in the biggest Connecticut through Maine.
that's
is the
Europeans.
biggest snow.
What do they know about snow?
All right, here we go, Mikey.
Like, oh, it's cold up here. Our Arctic is so cold.
Okay, Mike.
Just like 2 more days off.
So you have cover, so you have a -2. One guy rolled a 7, so he still hits with that, and the other guy rolled an 8. He hits with that, but the raise there's no raise on that.
Okay.
So the first guy hits you for
Oh boy.
14 damage,
Oh, I feel the soap coming on.
and the second guy hits for 8.
Now, I reduced that, right, by my...
Toughness.
Well, no, okay, you're okay. So there was 14, and there was 8. What's your toughness?
My toughness is 7.
All right, so the first guy hits. That brings the damage down to a 7, so that's a 1 wound.
Shaken plus a wound.
So the first guy's a wound, and the second guy hit with 8 damage.
Since he's already shaken at that point, unless he soaks it, that is an additional wound.
So you would have 2 wounds. So you better start shaking.
Well, wait, doesn't the second hit, which rolled an 8, go against the 7 toughness as well? So it's just...
Right, but he's already shaken, so he
Oh, right.
So he
Yes,
takes the
I
wound.
follow.
Unless he soaks that whole thing, in which case he'd just be shaken.
So give us your either a vigor or a spirit check
Oh, it'd be a big-
and spend a penny.
Oh,
No, on his turn, on your turn.
No, he's soaking.
Okay.
You soak on your own turn?
That's on. Hold on, no, wait. I'm sorry, Mike. He has to soak now with a Benny. It's getting rid of
Yes.
shaken that he can do on his own turn.
Yes.
So you got to spend the Benny.
Also, I don't think it's both spirit or vigor. I think it's one of those
Man,
two.
plus 1 to shake him.
That's That's not. That doesn't apply.
That doesn't apply in this case.
I like where we go.
So
Use it.
it's vigor.
What is it broken?
If he's
So I rolled a 5 on my vigor roll.
Okay.
I mean, my spirit and my vigor are the same, so it doesn't really matter.
So that's irrelevant. Okay. So that 5 makes 1 wound go away.
Yes, that is the net effect.
So you have 1 wound, which means a -1 to all of your rolls,
I'm shaken with a wound.
plus shaken,
You can choose to re-roll that
if you spend another penny.
if you spend another penny.
Or the healer can come and do some healing.
And by the way, it is a vigor roll. I just checked, page 69.
I don't know what I can do. That looks bad.
It's up to you, Mikey.
So, sorry. So, do I have to do that again now?
You have two. You have 2 choices basically. If
Okay.
you want to try, if you're not satisfied with your roll of 5, you can try. You can spend another penny and make another roll and take the better of the 2 rolls. You would need an 8 to soak both wounds.
Yeah, if you get an 8, you will end up just being shaken.
Right now, as it stands with your roll of a 5, you have 1 wound, which means a -1 to every single one of your rolls,
Yep.
and you're shaken.
Yeah.
So it means you have to get rid of your shaken next
I have to
turn.
get rid of my shaking. So basically, I need to start off by spending a Benny next round.
You can make you make the quick check, and if you fail, then you spend the penny.
Right. Yeah. Then you spend the Benny, and then you do your attacks.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna go with that.
All right. So you have 1 wound, and you're shaken.
Yes.
All right. See, this is where I really where I got to figure out a way. Yeah, I need to add like another. I need to add a column next to the picture with each person
Shaken.
with a note next to them.
Yeah. See, I like this little app I found on my phone. It actually has like shaken, so I have my shaken set to yes, and my 1 wound gives me a -1 penalty, and it automatically applies the -1 to everything.
Nice.
Well, Josh, you know, if you do add an icon representing each of these people and you right-click, you can keep track of how many wounds are on them.
Bob, if I wanted to use all the details for Savage Worlds, you guys wouldn't even need sheets.
That's true. You just roll right in that tools. I mean,
Yeah.
20.
We don't even need to be here in that case.
Seriously, you can just make choices now. All right. So the guards have gone.
I moved left.
They have definitely left their mark on Joe, Jane, and Jameson. Next up is Sue and
Can
Dexter.
get to inside the ship, get to the control console, and try and hack into the loading system, cargo loading system?
You made note of the fact that based on the security required for this kind of facility, there is no way of hacking in or communicating with the internal systems.
But you can probably do it from that station, right?
But from
Can
this
we do
station,
that on the way in?
you
I
just
just want to know, like,
it's common knowledge.
okay, so it looked like he was heading towards the ship, but he was really just trying to veer over towards that control console.
Yes.
Actually, you know what it was when that shot ricocheted off the ship. That's when he changed direction.
All right, so he's at the console. What's he trying to do?
He wants.
He has no cover there.
He wants to run back to where he was and scratch his whole idea.
No, he's gonna try and take the. He's gonna try and take control of that motor arm.
So he's over here somewhere. I'm in the wrong thing here. So he's over here
Yeah.
on the right somewhere. Come on,
Somewhere off
do
the
my
screen,
thing.
like over here somewhere.
Yeah, come on. Here. He's right by those red dots there. He's right over here somewhere. You can't quite see him.
He wants to take control of that motor arm,
Awesome.
and he just wants to like take this thing. And
There's a big box in the loader arm.
Oh well, that's perfect.
There you go.
He wants to drop it right behind this thing right here on these 2 guys. What does it
He did something cool. I gave him a Benny, guys.
What does it take for him to do that?
Give me your hacker roll or whatever. To get any accuracy, you're gonna have to do a raise though.
Okay. Let's get a D8 plus 2 on this. And that is the only die he will be rolling. He's not a.
He's not your preferred character today.
Excuse me.
He's quickly realizing that when you guys go into the station to get into the data banks,
Now I have sound.
he's probably gonna have to go with you.
Oh!
So we don't want to kill him. We just want to crush him a little bit.
I'm not a killer, I just crush a lot. 15 plus 2 is 17.
All right, so you get into that system, you have like pinpoint millimeter accuracy on where you're gonna drop this thing.
He always wins at those great claws.
Your claw, instead of the claw being like this, your claw's like, ah!
It actually lets out a yell before it drops.
Yeah. Yes.
Right on those two guys.
Yeah, I'm going to say that your roll was adequate to drop it over there. Give me 4d6.
It's like the Austin Powers when the guys.
They are going to get an agility check to get out of the way.
Okay.
Stop!
Out of the way.
Stop!
Okay. 2 and 1 totals, or are they 2 separate attacks?
Total.
Okay, so far we're at 15 plus. I didn't see which one that was, so I'm going to take the top number here. 2, 18.
Okay, a 1. He's crushed to death.
Oh, yeah?
The guy with a 7 takes half damage. You said it was
18.
so 9. So his toughness is 6.
Like,
So he should-
for the allergy doctor.
He gets out of the way, but he's so into die.
Well, no, he had 18, so he takes 9. Yeah, so he's shaken.
Is he no longer undercover? Covered?
Yeah, he's just happy to not be dead. So just to make sure we're on top of this. So this guy is gone,
And then
and the other guy is shaken.
and then Dexter will go pro.
Dead. He's shaken. And that vehicle is utterly destroyed.
Okay.
You guys gotta be careful with my vehicles.
Possibly. At least he used to load up our.
I screamed that from behind the crate. Don't crush the other vehicle!
Okay, I'll crush it.
No, you nerd!
Wow.
I'm gonna shoot you in the head.
All right, so
So
the
there's one guy. What's his name? Sue was going to shoot at
We
the.
have her going
Gonna
today.
take 2 shots at the.
The guard.
Shaking guy.
So I put my hands.
all right, so he has no he's prone. So I guess he does get technical. He dove out of the way.
I know, but we're in an elevated position.
All right, -1.
So that's. Come on, 2d8 plus 1d6. Not plausible. Come on.
Damn the electronics.
Alright, we're going to say that the topmost
Whatever you want.
d8 is the one with the extra +1. So that would be 8 and a 6. So he hit him once with a raise and once backwards.
No, it's a -1.
Yeah.
So they're both hits.
Okay.
So you pluck the guy twice.
Alright. And I'm gonna roll these attacks separately.
No, this is Sue.
I'm gonna roll these attacks.
This guy's already
Is he
shaken.
attacking
The last guard, the last green guy.
and there's one blue guy
6.
who we can take captive and interrogate.
And then the other one just further shreds the corpse.
Bill Hartnell once again says, "Can we take a hostage, please?" He's fine.
Sue came here.
Actually, it's his turn next.
And then Sue drops prone behind the crates.
Okay.
So Sue and Dexter are both prone. Just putting that out there. I want everybody to know that. He can get you.
He makes a run for the door.
He's far away from the door.
Yeah, I'll make some sort of check to make sure you get there.
It's gonna be a really slow run.
I'm gonna roll his agility to see if he gets there. A 5. He makes it through the door and out the door.
Oh.
So you guys have he's gone, but you guys have secured the docking bay or the hangar bay.
Who's next?
He made it out. Bob is next.
I don't think so.
That door shuts behind him.
We can run out there and possibly shoot.
Quick, load bait 2 and the truck into Sarah.
Tom Servo turns to
So
Captain Wesley.
This
and
door
says,
closed.
What would you have me do, sir?
That
And Rain races to the door, punching the controls to try to get it open.
All right. So, Jeff, Tom Servo asked you what he should do.
Stop that guy.
that door. There was a door here that closed. So
Was it open to start or was it closed to
it
start?
was open to start.
Oh, okay, the security came in and left it open?
Yes, and then he ran out and hit the button on the way out or whatever. You can't tell, but it closed
Go
behind
open
him.
that door.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Back into the system now?
He races towards the door.
As he's
Who
going
gets there first, Rain or Tom?
They get there at the same. Who's got a better? They get there at the same time. It's It is locked from the other side. It will require some hacking to open.
All right, so Tom is hitting the button, and rather Rain is hitting the
There.
button, and nothing is happening.
Correct.
Well, there's always
Tom
shooting.
grabs at the door and attempts a strength roll to brute strength it.
Go ahead.
Oh, it doesn't work. We'll try it again.
And I'm just looking up what his strength is.
Oh, it didn't work?
Let me do it again.
We try setting it to the printer.
His strength is D8,
What percentage of your work is that?
None anymore.
but he is not a wild card.
What job was that?
And he rolled a 2.
All right, so he's unable to open the door.
I killed the same job with the same person over like 50 minutes.
All right, so you guys have secured the hangar bay.
Can I open the door?
The door is closed. You're gonna need Dexter's gonna have to go over there and hotwire it up.
How many other entrances are there into this
It looks like just
bot
one
loading bay?
on the exact opposite side of
You know, when it goes out into space.
The one at the
that's
top
on
left?
Number 1, is that another doorway in?
Up
the
there.
one slightly up the same wall that one is on.
Oh, back there. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that one?
It's trouble light. It's not actually there.
Oh, that's locked too.
The lock is trivial. You'll go past it. It's just a matter of
Yeah, Dexter-
solidifying things as they are.
Dexter will go and as long as there is somebody there with a gun nearby, he will go.
Maybe we set some of our menial guys
Okay.
here at this port.
Why are you talking about me?
Leave the door locked,
Oh, me, yo.
and our good guys go out that one and up there. So
Those two doors go to the same room. You guys figure out your plan because I got to get rid of some of the soy sauce. And let you know now.
So I'm just thinking, like, they might send reinforcements. And through that door, we don't want to meet them in the hallway. We'd rather have our guys set up.
Well, it depends if there's more of them or us. If there's more of that, then right, we don't want to be in the hallway. If there's less of that, let's funnel them out from the hallway.
I don't want to be Han Solo running around the corner.
Wait, which edition? So originally there was only like 3 or 4 guys there. It wasn't so bad. We could just set up the remastered edition. Yeah.
But if we go through the other door, we could possibly surprise somebody. And that locked door on this side would actually help us.
Well, whatever we do, I'm not going through the back door.
Well, it depends.
First time
How
through.
good.
No, Mike's back.
Okay, what's your plan?
Ask you a quick question.
Yes,
Are we doing the full port for Wednesday?
if you wish.
It's on sale.
As
Where?
Also, guys, doesn't Sara have some
Also,
turret
ShopRite
guns
was
that we've used in the past?
Hold on, Bob.
Like a
39?
shoulder or butt? Alright.
It's all about the butt.
And mac and cheese or no? We want to do another
Lobster.
I'd be okay with that.
My aunt made lobster mac and cheese for Christmas Eve.
So what are the kids eat?
I think just mac and cheese is fine. That'd be great. That'd be easy for our kids too. So, all right, what were you saying, Bob?
Just wondering if Sarah's got turret guns, and if we can arrange them to point at those 2 entrances, so that when our guys come back, we can add to her firepower.
If I were to fire my guns there, it would tear a hole in the hull of the docking bay.
Sarah has guns.
Aye, and what's
You
the
got
problem with that?
You would all die.
A small problem with the plan then. Alright.
Sarah does say
Then you pee and it goes back down its hole.
Sarah says that she has a hookup called a USB wireless device
She's got a hookup.
that you would have that you could use once you interface with the primary data core. That would allow you to upload stuff to her,
Oh, okay. So that's good.
but that's going to require Dexter.
Also, Rain will search the bodies of the guards and the dock workers. What does he find on them?
Oh yeah, we're searching everything in here.
All right, so you
Any upgraded weapons?
all right realize that 4 guards came in and did not report back.
Yeah,
And
so
one
what?
dock worker got out and did report back.
We
Yes.
need to set up
We're
a
gonna find their
defensible position.
communicators and we're gonna report back.
Never go with static defenses.
Guys, we need to set up a defensible position.
First, never get involved in the land war in Asia.
That's what I'm talking about. Like if we go around the other way, we can set this one up, leave our newbies behind,
Set them up
put
as a
stuff
funnel.
around there.
All right, so-
Ooh, nice, Josh.
So looking down that hallway,
Where are these from? This is fantastic.
this is from Google. This is just awesome.
I'm like, where did Google get them from?
I don't know shown. I don't care. They just work.
Okay, dark hallway.
Sci-fi. Bang.
Hallway.
Sci-fi lab or something like that. I don't know. Sci-fi space station. Sci-fi corridor. Bam, bam, bam. They just keep showing up. So if you look down the hallway, that's what you see.
And
And
seeing as this is audio, Josh, maybe you should give it 2 sentences of description.
It's a
Long dark.
it's a classic science fiction hallway, kind of beveled on the edges. There's a couple boxes in the middle, like
12
they're
feet wide.
yeah, 12 feet wide.
Archways. Yeah.
The bulkheads along the edges, so that you would have ample places to hide.
It looks like a miner's tunnel.
It's a classic. Bob, if you want to put images of this, I'll send all these to you when the time comes. Relatively dimly lit.
If I'm ever building an evil secret hideout, I make sure all the walls are flat. There's no reason for there to be protuberant trusses.
Protuberant. Adam used his dollar word.
I've been drinking whiskey.
Oh my god.
It's
Did you have
It's actually rounded edges. So
Did
there's
you have
no
to-
way- No place that possibly you can't even walk except for the center of the.
Did you have just whiskey yet?
No, well, yeah, but I'm a classic.
All right.
Yeah, mine too.
So that's what you see when you look down the hallway.
Oi, Hartnell, can you do something for the bloke that's bleeding over there? James Jonah Jameson doesn't look that good.
You are in the critical hour, or critical 10 minutes, whatever. It's the golden hour, whatever it's called.
Yes, I
Golden
did.
what?
That is a real thing.
Do something.
No. That's from the porn movies. It's the golden hour.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lay my healing hands upon thy.
Whoa.
Whoa, careful where you're putting those hands,
Where
Doc.
exactly? I don't know.
All right, so your roll, he has 1 wound, so your roll is at a -1.
Yes.
So I have a
So you have a
D8.
plus with a shaken.
It's not a shaken roll, it's a healing roll.
I have a D8 plus 2.
I command you.
Let's see, is that-
Hey, easy, Doc. What are you using, the whole hand?
Hey.
That's a 10. That's a 10.
Nobody's seen flesh?
I got it.
Gotta thank you.
The 8s are trigonal.
All right, so
Trigonal
38.
by pyramidal.
A D8 and a D6, and you get a -1 to each of those rolls.
This is a square pyramidal. Sorry.
7, 6, 6, 7, 8. 8.
All right, so that is a
Those two together.
Well, I have plus 2.
Okay.
so that's a
Minus
success.
one.
Minus 1. Yep.
So that's a success.
Yeah.
And Mike, your wound is gone, and you're no longer shaken. Oh my God, we actually did healing.
That took about like 10 or 15 minutes.
That was the first time we've ever done healing.
No, I mean like in game.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Oh, did I tell you? Did Dr. Bell tell you he charges for this? Anyway, we'll get to that at the end.
What does he charge?
We'll get it at the end.
What does he charge? What does that cost?
Yeah, well, that's okay. We'll figure that out.
Arm and a leg?
Exactly. But you noticed Dr. Bell looking at you.
Don't worry, Doc. I left plenty of organs on the ground for you back there. You're good to go.
Adam, would you put some water? Adam, would you put water
Hey,
in that
maybe
for
you
me?
can get a couple skin grafts.
Thank you.
I do like those. That was I
Just
wanted
water,
to
no more
keep
whiskey.
them alive, though. I like it fresh.
Like, they can't be any more fresh than 5 minutes ago. I just shot them.
Just
They can be
liquid water.
fresh when I take them out when they're screaming.
By the way, Mike and Bob, you missed Chris showed up with his Doctor Who TARDIS lunchbox with his game stuff in it.
I was just died over there.
Okay, that is not fair.
Excellent work, Christopher. You have just confirmed that you will not be having sex for 3 months. Well done.
Dude, he has 3 kids.
Hey, at least I'm in somebody's box.
Yeah. So all that really means, Josh, is at some point he had sex.
Listen,
Wow, look.
listen, that's enough.
He has a sonic screwdriver.
Stabbing you with my screwdriver. I'll fix this computer issue.
Screw you guys.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, so Dexter managed to hotwire the door open. Sara has provided him with some sort of, we'll call it a Wi-Fi connectivity device that once he hacks into the system, he should be able to transmit the data to her.
Right, I've got another important question then. Who's got the bomb?
Oh, Jesus.
Who's got the bum?
The bomb for blowing up the station.
Who got the bomb? Who got
Sue.
The bomb is large and heavy.
Sue.
Let's put it on the hover.
Sue's the biggest
We'll call the bomb a scuba tank
Or
for size and weight. So it's like
or we can use our Android to carry the bomb.
the android immediately started loading anything he could get his hands on into the cargo bay as soon as combat was over.
Good job, guys.
As instructed.
Make sure he gets the shuttlecraft and my vehicle in there.
You're going to need all thumbs for that.
We have direct communication with the ship, right?
Sure.
I wanted her to cross-reference what we see versus what is on the schematics for the HVX 0319.
Thank you. This fits into the shape of the airlock docking bay for this region of the ship. I have no idea what's beyond the corridor. My sensors cannot penetrate anything past here because of the solar interference.
All right, well, let's use a relay to show what we see.
What a crappy set of sensors we got upgraded
on
with.
the outside next.
My glasses can do that. They have a transceiver built right into them,
Perfect, let's do it.
and they can display right on the frame, so she can show me any schematics.
Mr. Wise Guy, this is because of the solar. That's why they built it here over the polar region of the star, because it blocks all radar. Also, all.
From like
Oh,
30
so it's
feet
the
away.
polar region. I got it.
So the pole at the top.
I looked on the dampening field by the.
You can make up what you want all you want.
Would have allowed us to.
There's a bag of potato chips up there.
James, I found that a good rule of thumb is don't piss off your ride home.
We hustle through this area.
Dude, hustle.
All right, so
For somebody, she's feeling a little cranky today for somebody who's getting her shuttlecraft.
you getting me a shuttlecraft?
Yeah, we got you a shuttlecraft.
Dexter, thank you so
Aye,
much.
lassie.
What do you mean, Dexter? Dexter didn't kill these people to get the shuttlecraft for you. We did.
Always.
Dexter was hiding underneath you, like a girl.
We've got a Goblin, we've got a bone to plant and research to steal before
All right.
the guards get back.
Guys, I put the video. I put the big map up. If you want to zoom toward the bottom center a little bit more.
All right, just fly it right down to the door if anybody comes in.
Oh, crap. We're close to the tree, and I gotta take a leak.
All right, so that corridor I just showed you. Adam, we'll scroll up a little bit higher.
Oh, it's a Wayland class Explorer. Now I get it.
So right around here is that tunnel I showed you. Actually, that corridor I showed you is right around here. Sorry, and you round the corner to see this, and there's a different corridor for that because I was awesome.
What's that
Oh,
little
Captain, my Captain, I think we should get the android to check out these other storage containers and see what other things he can find. That might be
You
of
will
value.
continuously load up our ship for whatever is closest.
And
How about load up the ship with stuff that's valuable, not crap that's
All right,
going on.
so if you scroll down to I put it back on the corridor. If you scroll down to the second picture, you'll see the door on the left that I just described in that picture.
Ooh, it's a round door.
That's the storage one.
Yes. Well, to a door labeled storage. You don't know what's actually behind it.
well, I'm sure they would label.
I don't know,
something
dude. I just
misleading.
found a bunch of pictures.
Why would they label something that's not what it is? Storage.
3 guards come around the corner, draw.
Fire.
Start firing.
We fire.
All right.
I fall down to
They
my
hit Dexter. Oh no.
cover. Y'all can fire standing up.
I take the closest cover and fire. While they don't have any.
All right. So Bob, you are. Rain is there. Joe J. Jameson. Both of your guys or one of your guys?
This one.
Just Tyson or just Wesley?
Just one.
Both of your guys. All thumbs is securing the shuttle, so
I'm
it's
securing
just
the
Dr.
shuttle.
Hartnell. Adam 6. Bob 4. Jeff 7.
I get to shuffle again.
Chris 4.
Yep, shuffling again.
Mike 6. Guards 3.
Yay, I'm
Not a face card. Nothing above a 7. 2 jokers still.
Push that bed up. Push that bed up. That is hot.
Okay. I was making sure Chris didn't leave the jokers
Thankfully,
out.
no jokers.
No, I don't care.
All right. So first up is Wesley.
Wesley's gonna fire. He has reloaded his laser pistol since last.
I don't care.
He's gonna fire 2 shots at the closest.
You're double tapping. Okay. So there's 3 guys. They have cover. You guys have cover.
I thought. Okay. I was gonna say if we both come around the corner and start firing.
There's. That's crappy. I like that color.
I rolled a 2.
You roll. That's not gonna hit.
And I definitely.
There's 2 guys on this side, behind that thing,
You know you get a +1 for double tapping.
and there's a guy on that side.
You know you're rolling 2 dice.
You're hiding behind the crate, Jeff.
prepare to get your weapon.
Jeff, you're hiding behind the crate?
Yeah. And I'm lefty, so perfect.
All right, so the crate here is now hiding Wesley. Nobody else can hide behind the crate.
But you're not behind Wesley.
They're going to be hiding on top of Wesley.
Oh, it depends.
Is it Dexter? Just because it's coming.
Mike or Adam? Mike. Spades.
By the way, Josh,
Yes, sir.
if you hold down the Shift key and the mouse button, you will recenter the map and ping at the same time. So everybody viewing recenters their map to where you're pointing. And it just moved for me, focusing on the crate.
Bob's the man. Bob read the instructions. Josh just hacked it together. So let me get my wife out of here.
Night, guys.
Night.
See you Wednesday.
Most likely, yes.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, you're starting out as 3 and then eventually.
Possibly, yes. We'll see what Paul says about it.
And Mike, those are all bad guys, the blue highlights, is that correct?
Everybody's going.
But yes, Bob, you're correct.
I believe they are, Bob. Yep.
Here, a little
Thanks.
more humor for you.
All right, so tomorrow you're telling me I'm doing Twitter at work because I'm killing time because it's New Year's Day. New Year's
Science
Eve.
form.
Science. 2 of my favorite things.
I'll show you this one in a second.
All right, so Mikey, what are you up to?
All right. So I want to know: is anybody hiding to the left by the round door, all the way up in front there, with a little kind of out jetting of? Nope. Up further. Nope. That's not. But yeah, there you go.
No, you can make the dash for that.
I can make a dash for that.
Yep.
That's my plan.
All right, so Jay Jonah dashes up here. He's got cover from the 2 guys on the left. He and the guy on the right do not have cover from each other because of the angles.
Yep.
So you can open fire on that dude if you want.
All right. Done.
You double tapping too?
Light them up.
Oh yeah.
What's that guy name?
Light them up, light them up.
Am I making combat move fast enough?
Yeah. No, it's good.
Dead.
Good. 6.
So that's a hit.
Okay.
2d6. I need something. I don't know what.
14.
14. Dude, you just obliterate dudes. All right, you take another one out.
This guy's my killing machine. The other guy is more of a hand-to-hand combat cat.
All right, so this one's shot.
You need to follow Florida Man. It's all the craziest Florida people who've been arrested.
Okay, Mike is done. Jeff is done. Adam, you're up. Jane's up. Jane or Sue? Sue and Dexter are up.
Sue and Dexter. Sue will shoot.
You have to come in a stupid-looking hat next time. It can't be Jane's hat, but it has to be a stupid-looking hat.
But he hasn't got any mails from his mother yet.
You're getting mail next week. Next session.
Family stupid hats.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
His name is not Jane, it's Sue.
I know. Pat or not Jane, his bigger brother.
In every way.
Are you taking cover anywhere, or are you just opening fire, or what are you doing?
Well, Sue's going to shoot first and look for cover later. And he's going to shoot 2 at... He's going to shoot 1 at each guy, actually. There's 2 guys on the left there?
Yes, they both have cover from you.
Alright. I'll take a shell to 1 at each one.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
How far away?
They're -2, so they're not that far.
Okay.
15 feet.
So I'm going to... Okay, I got a 7 and a 10 before any negatives,
All right, so they're both -2.
I guess.
So the 7 is just a hit. The 10 is still a hit with a raise.
Okay. So on the single hit,
Are you 439-1559?
Yes.
How do you have his number?
10 damage.
10 damage. I believe that just leaves him shaken.
And on the hit, the raise.
Yep.
Who's this Jeff Kicker? 15 plus.
He's shot. crumbles to the ground. Doctor, you're up.
The doctor. So we got.
You got one.
guy left.
You got one guy left, and he is shaken.
Good. I'm gonna make a full sprint at him with knives drawn.
Oh, it's still actually Dexter.
Actually, Dexter gets a turn. He's gonna
Hide behind.
Well, then Shane looks. Is there any cover to be had?
Not a lot left because the other two guys took it.
How come we can't go back to like?
You. I'll give you like half cover. I'll give you a -1 if you call him against the wall kind of thing.
Shane will do that, and then Dexter, he knows how to use a gun now. Barely.
Oh boy! All right, here we go.
By the way, Adam, you could go prone and just get
No.
+2 cover that way.
Sue's not.
No, it's Blacker.
Dexter doesn't hit anybody on his side. He actually gets the bullet to go down the hall.
That's what Rick says.
Yeah.
No, it's fairly straight. It's just not really near anything like that.
All right, Chris, you're up.
And then Dexter goes prone.
Yeah, the doctor's gonna grin very evilly
No.
as he just stands out in the middle of the hallway, and he's gonna pull out his scalpel,
What is it with the
and
mustache?
he's gonna start walking very
Why is he-
slowly
why-
into a jog,
why is he
into a full sprint,
Dude.
as he goes for the guy.
All right, so it's a melee. It's a fighting roll.
Yep.
It is. There's no, and that's it.
This is what happens.
Nice.
You kids talk back to your parents.
Hey ho! Hey,
Oh.
look at that there. Very creepily. 4 and a 5.
All right, so those are both hit. Well, so one of those hits. You hit.
One to hit.
Oh, Adam. Melee is versus parry, right?
Yeah.
So he has a parry of 5. So your 5 hits his parry of 5.
And then it's what's a knife?
Uh,
D6 D4.
D4 plus strength. He was already shaken, so you only need to do 6.
D4 plus a D6. 6 and a 4. Both exploded.
Oh.
And I'll keep going on with 4. Another 4 exploded.
And Hartnell decapitates the man and continues to try to carve his skull open
Scalpel.
with his laser scalpel.
Scalpel.
Good God, you're a sick bugger, aren't you? Look at you.
All you
Holy
see is
heck.
him on top of him, and he holds up his head and turns around.
And I'm going -4 charisma because I kill people.
But he's good at it. He makes it look good.
So you know how long it took me to kill those 20 people in the prison cell?
The two of us could have been great.
Could have been a contender.
All right, so you had just finished here. For those of you, that was right.
Mouse trick, Josh. You can center us.
Ah,
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
So we've made it to where?
here.
Oh,
Hey, Dexter, can you be looking inside that door? See what's in storage over there? Can you open it up quick?
You did open. You find a.
Dexter presses the button and says open. I think of airplane too every time I see that.
You find nothing. Yeah, nothing spectacular. Storage.
There's store stuff in here, guys.
Let's keep moving.
Move.
All right, so you move up to that door.
We're going to use the classic CIA formation.
Which is
The threes.
okay.
Back one. It's a very basic. Oh, we're in.
All right, so you're at this door.
What's up? But we should just run through it without even doing anything.
Let's holster our guns
Yes.
and just
Walk backwards.
No.
Sir,
We switch.
Sue says no.
Let's all take cover to the side of the door.
Why does that keep?
Let's open it and then throw something in as a decoy.
All right.
some of the guys we killed.
How about the head? No, the head. I grabbed the head. Oh, I grabbed the head. Oh, yeah, I did. We're going to open the door. We're going to throw the head in the door.
Do they have any like protective
You
armor on
are
the guards?
sick
You-
fuck.
uh,
Oh my
dude.
God.
We are
Basic
doing
arm. Nothing spectacular. Nothing adds to
Any
it.
weapons that
In
might
our
be
wheelhouse.
better
You're never
for
allowed
us
to
than
put a
that?
broken.
No, we're just assuming the weapons. You're just pocketing their ammo to make your ammo unlimited.
We maximize our ammo.
And
Are
I-
the guards
I-
wearing uniforms that we could wear so we could look like guards? Are they wearing helmets
Except for
and
the
stuff?
holes in the blood, yes.
Tell me there's a hat.
There's a hat.
Is it goofy? Is it really like ugly?
Yes.
So we will don the remaining clothing of uniforms of the guards to look like.
It doesn't fit. I mean, you kind of piecemeal it up, but it doesn't really work for you.
I'm
Of
doffing
all
my
the security guards in the world,
As a fashion statement or as a disguise, Josh?
Either or.
I see. Okay.
Well, you open the door and Chris threw the head in.
I threw the head through the door.
What the hell are you doing that for? Why don't you just knock and say, hey, we're here to steal from your spaceship? What's the matter with you?
Would you like me to throw your head through the door?
I kind of like this guy.
That's what my guy was.
You're a creepy bastard.
All right. If you guys will scroll... hold on a second. I'm trying to...
We open the door. We have people on both sides looking as sharply as can be to see if anybody is...
So the person on the right is looking left, the person on the left is looking right.
Crossfire.
Yeah.
And now opening themselves up to...
Sue tries to put himself on the opposite side from Ray.
I'm just going to use it.
And we move stuff up there to have cover.
All right, so...
Do we get an extra Benny if we can send the crossfire somewhere?
No. Boom, here's your four-way corridor. Those represent the 4 robot guards that are in there.
Replicators?
They don't
No.
like heads.
Exactly. There was absolutely no response to your head.
Grab a robot part. Throw it in.
All right. You guys are still in the doorway, so you all have some level of cover there. I will say 2 of you can fire from each side of the hall. One squatting and one standing.
Yep.
All right. Adam, your 2 is no good. 8. Bob, 10. Jeff, 5.
Oh my goodness.
Chris, 2.
Did you take all the...
He dealt them.
I shuffled.
Mike King. Robots, 5. Mike, you're up.
Gosh, we're going to have some good hands later.
All right, so
The Joker's next turn.
can you ping where I'm coming in from again?
You're looking directly into the room.
Okay, I'm looking into it. And which 2 are the 2 on my right are the bad guys then, right?
No, there's 4 robots in there.
Oh, there's 4. The one looks like 2.
There's this one. Oop.
Okay.
This one.
Oh, okay. That's separate. I thought it was attached to the other one.
And there's 4. So.
Okay. Do I get a sense of which ones look meaner?
They all have their own unique versions of mean.
Do they have weapons?
Yes.
Roger that.
They talking to Stern.
I grabbed Dexter and I put him in front of me. No, I'm just kidding.
Mike, this is a situation where you're probably going to want to use 3 charges on your weapon.
Human shields.
Meat shields. Oh, human shields. Dr.
Well, you've already opened the door, so they're.
Bill likes this.
I don't think there's really time to pick up a body.
Yeah. All right.
Double tap
Which
time.
one? At a quick glance, which one looks the biggest?
They're. I picked 4 different ones, but they're all relatively the same from your experienced eye.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to roll into my left towards the green one.
What, love it,
Okay, so I'm gonna. I don't know if you heard me when I said these guys. 2 of you can each shoot from a side of the door and get some sort of cover. So you can squat and somebody can stand, and you'll each get a -1 to hit for your cover on that door.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And then 2 people can do the other side. So 4 of you can effectively shoot and have cover.
Let's rock it.
Okay. I kneel by the door then to take my option of cover.
Okay.
And I guess I'll kneel on the left side of the door, so it would be probably easier for me to shoot at the 2 guys on the right side.
Sure.
Roger.
Roger, Dodger.
Can I jump? Okay, I'm just gonna.
Thanks, Leaky. Okay, it's 10:25. We made it through like 3 combats already.
I rolled a 14.
Okay, so that's your shooting roll. So it's a hit with a raise. So it's an extra d6.
Okay. And we're still only using. We're still 2 is our max, right? So
Yes, sir.
3.
Well, it's 2. Assuming you double tap, it's 2d6 plus 1.
Right. Exactly.
Because we're keeping track of ammo.
Yes.
It's Fast, Fun, and Furious. I'm letting it slide.
You got past.
6, 11, 12.
All right. So 12 hits. It has a
No, 12's the damage.
right. All right. So you're able to you damage one severely enough that he goes off. He's out.
He's off grid.
You think he's out?
Oh boy.
Okay.
How long have you had
Does
this?
he just kind of fall there, or is he...
Couple years. I don't wear. I just haven't. It was in the bottom of the drawer for a while.
Okay, doke. I'm done.
All right, Mikey.
I'm taking cover by the door.
Bob.
Rain will duplicate what James Jonah did, and he'll kneel down and he'll fire at the one on the right side in front. Full 3 charges on his weapon.
Okay.
Full 3.
Well, it's still 2d6. 2d6 plus 1 if you double
sorry.
tap. Yeah.
And hang on. On the 1d8 shooting, he got a 6. On the 1d6, he exploded. Oh, and he exploded again. So 12 plus 5 is a 17 on his roll.
All right. So you hit with a raise.
So 3d6.
Yes. Plus 1. Assuming you double tap.
So one explosion. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 6, 17 plus 1 for double tap. 18 damage.
Man, I'm gonna have to start making these as wild cards. They make it a little harder to kill. You guys are kicking their collective heinies.
Take that, you metal weird bastard!
Yeah, these are wimpy little robots. They're on a space station doing science work. Come on. Not a combat station.
All right.
And then he will get out of the way, just like Mike did on the opposite side.
Adam.
Is there any potential that you could walk out, shoot, and then just walk back into cover?
No. But you can reach around the door and shoot.
Okay, well, Dexter's going to hang back and make recommendations on maybe...
Well, did you say Dexter's getting a reach round?
And Sue's going to shoot at one of the... At the
I was going to say Sue's doing it.
Sue's going to shoot it for me.
Is there something you can do with changing the gravitational pull of the
As Mikey bends over.
He's going to shoot...
Is he dancing? What's he doing? Are you twerking, Mike? How's he doing? Does he have a cat?
All
Yeah.
right, so I got a 3 and
2, I think.
8 is the bottom one.
So you hit.
I hit with one of them. 8 plus 4, 12.
Oh, hey.
12 to hit or 12
12
damage?
to hit.
Hit with a raise.
And then the other one was a miss.
I was talking about you. Come on up.
Pick her up. She's fine.
No,
It's too late.
I don't want to force her. She knows.
No. Meow means meow. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Come on. Shit. 6, 7, 8, 9.
Niner?
9.
All right, so you shake one. Let's make him shaken. All right, so you are done?
Yeah, Dexter's got nothing out here. He's not.
Heart
he's not gonna
spades.
stick his
All right, so the robots go next. All right.
That's before me?
Yes, because it's reversed alphabetical. Hearts versus spades. No, it's a club. You're up.
Uh-huh.
You're up.
That's what I'm
That's what you
talking.
get for not paying attention, Jeff. Oh, wait.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boot.
I'm gonna fire at the. I'm gonna leave out fire at the one that's closest.
It's shaken.
4.
That's a hit.
5 damage. 5 plus 2. I have the other damage.
You don't add them together. Oh, you do. You do. Yeah.
7 damage.
And if you double tap, it says 8 damage, so you take him out too. All right, so he's out. The next one goes, and he goes full auto at you.
Oh.
He picks up one of his arms, and it's like, it actually sounds like the laser blast I've been playing all night.
It's a 50 cal.
So he is shooting d6. Benny. Okay, 13. So that's a hit with a raise.
Against my parry.
No, it's just ranged.
It's just ranged.
It's actually a hit with 2 as well.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. 10 damage.
My toughness is 5.
Yeah, so that's you're shaking and a wound.
And a wound.
I think I get +1 to shaking.
Right now you're just soaking. And
So
you
you-
don't get that yourself.
So you got to roll. You got to give me a Benny. And roll it over here where I'm not looking.
In a perfect spot.
I'm looking over here.
It went right past your face.
Shut up.
Didn't you play sports at least?
I don't have to roll anything, right?
Oh, you have to roll. You got to roll your vigor.
Yeah, this is just you're trying to shake a wound here.
Yeah, you're trying to not be hurt.
You don't try to remove shaking it until you.
He's busy watching a video.
5.
Alright, so that rules a wound and you're still shaking.
You are still shaking though. You guys were very surprised at the rate of fire and the thinking, holy shit, we were lucky to go first. Holy shit, we were lucky to go first. Dr. Hartnell.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yes, there's one robot left and you.
Oh.
Why don't you charge it and cut its head off again, you psychological bastard?
I like humans better.
They're a little squishier.
I like squishy. Okay, get out of here.
You moved. It's not my terms anymore.
Nope. That's not good.
Yeah, she's destroyed that part of the freaking couch.
Alright, I'm going to have to go ahead and I'm going to have to shoot.
You are.
I can't chop. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shoot. At the remaining guy.
Yes.
I'm gonna try to go dead center, full body mass, as I lick my lips.
And you guys have not actually entered the room yet, so
6, 5, 11.
11 is a hit with a raise. So 3d6 plus 1 if you're double tapping.
Never seen the movies the same way again.
3, 8.
8.
8 plus 1. 9.
Niner. That is a hit. So it is it's shaken. Shaken. All right. Time to roll him up again.
Does all of them get to go?
Oh,
Oh, no, he's at piloting.
He's busy piloting the.
Yeah, I just tried to get it on him.
In fact, you can give me a pilot check on all thumbs.
Pilot check. Speaking of.
Adam, ace.
Yay!
Bob, ace.
Oh!
Jeff,
Wow.
ace.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
I know. It's
You
okay.
are welcome.
Chris, queen. Mike, queen.
You are welcome. I shuffled these well too, by the way.
Bye.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, I got a 1 on
Sometimes
my
the dice are with you, Josh. There's
What?
nothing you can do.
What, Bob?
I got a 1 on my
Sometimes the
piloting.
players just have the dice on their side.
5 piloting.
All right, so all thumbs barely managed to safely pilot the shuttle onto Sarah's small little dock area for a shuttle, and Sarah's very happy to have.
All right, we got ourselves a shuttle.
Okay, we got diamonds, clubs, hearts.
Oh wow.
Hearts, Adam, you're up.
Yeah.
We still got a king.
Sue is gonna take 2 shots at the shaken but not stirred one.
All right.
Here you go. What was in that?
A big glass of whiskey.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
You
that
gotta be
is.
fucking kidding me. I got shit. I can't cheat. I got 2 3s.
Benny.
Oh boy.
Wife's texting.
No, I thought that was your.
Alex put another hole in the wall.
No, I gotta take the garbage out tonight.
Yeah, so do I. And I got that.
I forget recycling 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, and your family? That's gotta be a disaster.
Biblical proportions.
So that is the bottommost one.
Yeah, I got that. Son of a gun. Thanks for reminding me. I
What's
could
8,
blame
5,
that.
13?
13 for hit.
Yeah.
That's hit with a raise. It was nice Amy got here. I gave her the puke bag and put it in the garbage.
Yeah, see, you've got a little short driveway.
I've been to your
Yeah, quarter mile of a driveway, man.
10 damage.
10 damage. You obliterate the last one.
Pew!
It goes from floating there to sinking to the ground slowly.
Is there anything we can salvage off these guys?
Hell if I know.
I think the dock can probably surgically put one of those auto gun arms on somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever played Final Fantasy VII?
No,
All right, so you guys all go into the room.
No. Not when the GM says that.
Yes,
We're
as long as Dexter goes last.
all going to the room. No, we're gonna.
We peek in the same way we did it. We're looking
Very
at the walls.
carefully.
We're looking for automated.
We're looking at the ceiling. All the way around.
Let's wedge something in the door so it can't shut.
Throw a head in there.
Throw a head in there. You throw the head in there.
Throw the head some more robots.
I'll get another one.
Throws the head in there.
It's attached to me.
A series of automated lasers open fire on the head. It kind of rolls through and it just and it just obliterates it as it goes.
Dexter, disable that, please.
Dexter is free.
All right, Doctor. You might be a nutcase, but you just saved our hides. Good work.
The only
Doctor, good way to get ahead.
Dexter, give me a notice check.
Don't lose your head over this one.
Don't lose your
That's
head.
using your head.
I'm waiting for some Highlander. Yeah, thank you.
I know his name. Oh god, I don't think Dexter has noticed. Nope. Hey guys, can you help me out? I'm looking for an access panel to the network.
You know what I always say, two heads are better than one. Ha!
Look for a box on the wall with buttons, guys.
Buttons, I can't see that.
I can't find anything. Help me
The
out.
only thing you can recognize is that there's a control mechanism on that center shaft.
You mean right where through the head the lasers blasted at you?
Yeah.
No, I look behind me somewhere. Hello, guys, help me out here. Look for a panel on the wall.
Anybody?
And
Rolling a notice?
Sue says,
Mike, Bob, notice rolls?
Rain rolled a -1 on
Can
his
we
notice
see?
check
Can we
on
see
train.
where they're shooting?
There's got to be 15 turrets built in the ceiling.
Okay.
and Sue's going, I don't see anything. I don't know what you're talking
I'm untrained to notice, so it ain't gonna work.
Roll.
It is actually sad to say that I did not make my notice roll.
Oh, God.
4.
And I have a +2.
5, 6. I haven't looked at this. I got 6.
You still only see the one in the center column.
Can we go grab the hovercraft and then put a box on
It won't fit through there.
So-
It won't fit through the hole. It's
What are the boxes made out of back in the cargo area? Are they laser proof?
I just need to interrupt for 1 second. It just occurred to me. So it's a space station orbiting a star. Why are there drivable equipment in the docking bay?
We gotta get it from one place to the other.
They're too
I
big.
imagine it's for loading heavy objects to and from ships.
I guess so.
It's for the loading and unloading of passengers.
All right, let's think about this for a second. Why did the security people who just came through that door, why were they able to, if we can't?
You're
Because it's his rules.
They were not in that room when you were fighting. They had gotten past that room, so they armed it behind themselves.
So how can we disarm it?
Yeah, I was
Will
gonna
we
say,
look
yeah,
for
no
any
way to disarm it except for going in there and getting their heads blasted off.
security keys for them?
5-second delay. I don't know. You're searching bodies for security keys.
Yeah.
All right, give me a notice check.
Is there a hatch we can
5.
climb above?
Oh, it's like a Jeffrey's.
Wesley finds a with a
No,
little
it's
G and D
7.
in. Goes nowhere, does nothing. Would you?
7.
Wesley finds a security badge on one of the guards. He notices this. He searched this guard. He had a different insignia, thinking that it might be a higher rank.
I think this, he has a different insignia. He might be a higher rank. I have his card. I'm looking for a place to put that card near the door.
You don't see anywhere.
Should I do a notice check?
Give me a common knowledge check, everybody.
Can I do a security systems check?
Sure. Common knowledge would just be a smarts roll.
4.
7.
8.
You guys?
7. Oh, do we get a raise on that?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Then it's a raise. It's 8 and 7 is 15.
I think
No wild die, right?
Yeah, you don't want that.
All right.
Actually, it's
so
a
same.
7 also.
Bob, Mike, you guys get your common knowledge checks in?
Whoa.
Yeah, I got a 2.
8 and 7.
It's not.
That's a smart check, Mikey. With your wild die.
We good.
Okay.
Hold on, 7. Sorry.
All right. It's all right.
I couldn't click the unmute button for some reason. It wasn't
You
working.
need to roll smart to fit.
So Dr. Hartnell remembers that he's been in places where the security badge itself would disable by walking into a location with a security badge. It would allow you access to a secure location. You don't need to swipe anything. The badge itself has some sort of radio transmitter on it that allows you safe passage to the area.
Dr. Hartnell relays only Rain can walk in with a security badge and disarm it. From my knowledge, this is how this system works. It needs a Scottish influence.
Because you know what? If it's not Scottish, it's crap.
It's crap. So, Rain, would you please take the badge and walk in? Feel free. It's going to work, guaranteed.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Right
Rain?
in. Walk right in.
Can you get a penny for that? That was
With
lost.
the badge.
Yeah.
With the badge.
Rain, you walking in? Bob is frozen.
I think Bob's frozen.
Or he's just staring intently.
He's really intent.
Wait, I'm going to have a staring contest with him.
You are not going to win.
Wait a
What
minute.
if, what if we
So good.
I'm frozen right now.
what if we could put the card on the body?
There you go. You're moving down,
slide
Bob.
the body in and slide the body out and see what happens.
Dr. Hart, I don't know if you heard, Dr. Hartnell said that he believes the ID card itself is what will allow passage through that room, and that he suggested you try it. He's sure you'll be okay.
I thought it was a good idea. We'll get James Jonah to pick up the pass and walk through. Good idea. Good thinking there, Doctor.
I've been told it's only a Scottish person. It's from my knowledge, and I've vast
It's
knowledge.
strange. I've been told it's only an ass who walks through.
Well then,
In
well,
that
then
case,
Rain, you fit both.
Well, considering the closest thing here to a woman.
I'll tell you what. We'll split the difference. We'll go get the robot and we'll send it through.
Oh, come on. This sounds like a gambling event.
You feeling lucky? I'll bet you your left ear.
I'm not the gambler, guys. You remember that's the Western game.
No. All right. Hey, Dexter, come here for a sec. Dexter, come here for a sec.
No, yeah, what is it?
You just clip it
I
out.
take the badge, I smack it on his head, shove him in. Guys, let's see if this works.
There's this
Would
strange.
that be an agility or a strength check to resist that?
There's this strange odor. There's this strange odor. It's your strength versus his strength to push him in. Opposed strength check, Adam. Chris gets his wild die, you don't.
By the way, I think its strength is a D4.
Oh, I only got a 4 and a 1. Damn it.
If you need it.
Yeah, I failed.
Now give me your spirit check, Adam.
Nice. I love it. Oh! Both ends. Front and back.
Would you roll one? You know,
He shits himself.
if you roll anything but a 1, it'd be like True Lies, Arnold and the little guy who's trying to steal his wife.
Look at that. I just pissed my pants. My spine pissed his pants. That was such a good
No, the odor is definitely all over the place now.
I got brown running out my lip. And that's,
But you don't get shot.
that's good.
Well,
That's kind of neat.
And now you can go disable the. You think you can disable the system from the column?
No, I should.
A little.
Don't disable the systems, guys.
I'm going to go steal a pair of underwear off the dead guard. No problem.
You want somebody else's underwear
I
on
got
the
it.
dead guard?
The dead guard for you.
Do you want your pooped in underwear or the dead guard's underwear?
Do I roll to disable the security system?
It's relatively straightforward for you.
Well, I did lie. It wasn't a Scottish person. It had to be anybody. Yes, you did great job.
That was fantastic. I love it.
All right, so I have put back up the map.
I only got a way to suffer our view.
See you right there.
We're in the middle now? All right.
That was the center area, yes. So where are you going?
Where do we need to go?
The deck, maybe? No, wait. External dock.
Network
Well, don't forget you don't. These are labels of the typical configuration of the space. You don't know what the configuration is.
We're looking for a lab.
Yes.
Which of these looks more like a lab?
The one with the tables in it, or the one at the front?
Well, that could not be tables.
You.
That's a big open. That's a big room.
In almost all, so it says flight deck on the right. That is the bridge or the command center of the vessel.
How about we go to a place called laboratory? I mean, I know it may not be a laboratory, but let's head towards the laboratory. Medical right next door.
Did we knock somebody unconscious so that we could have?
You've pretty much killed every single person you've encountered.
But then Sue killed one.
Once again,
So we go.
Dr.
We
Bill
go
says,
here,
can
we
we
go
take
back.
some hostages? Let's go left. Everybody agree left?
All right, so you hang left. You pass through the room that's labeled computer core. It's just it's a storeroom.
Oh, it's really just like a closet with a couple switches in it.
Yeah.
A lot of closets. A lot of closet room in here, guys. It's the same text.
Why doesn't my house have this much closet?
I realize this is.
All right, let me see what other rooms I got here. Because I built a bunch of rooms because that was fun.
You didn't build this, did you?
The map?
Yeah.
No,
Did you build the labels?
no, because I would have been able to better.
Network subsystems, resource recycle, computer core, atrium. We'll look at some plants.
Ooh, sleep bag going.
All right, so you make it to that. Hold on a second. You make it to what's labeled as a conference room right here,
The weapons line. Sounds interesting.
and it actually is some sort of. Where
Place
is
where
it?
people talk.
There's a big
Damn it.
table and some chairs, and it really looks like it's just a place with a table and some chairs.
There's a big phone in the room.
I have to. I only have so much room on the top, so I have to scroll to other pictures. So there you go.
God, that looks promising.
That looks violent.
You're not sure if it's a lab or some sort of fabrication area or what it is.
It's 3D organ printing.
Oh, Chris has got a happy cat.
She's half playing with you, half looking at you.
All right, so
So I gotta look at my wife's belly, she'll get frisky.
It's true.
no, mine will just slap me.
Or it'll get scratched.
Your eyes.
Either way, it's
Oh.
fine.
All right, so you make it to
Anyway,
this.
no sex up at once.
You make it to this room. It's kind of creepy. Like I said, it looks like it's some sort of fabrication room. If you look, Dr. Hartnell realized that it is designed for fabricating organs or parts.
Oh, goody.
It's 3D, it's 3D.
Dr. Moreau. Get to it.
Time is of the essence. Let's make some organs.
We're here to
Let's
collect
go,
data.
computer people. Figure it out. Let's go.
Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and. Is there anybody around? I'm going to do a notice check for laser beams.
It seems to be unoccupied at this point.
Excellent. I'm going to go fidget with everything and see if I can't figure out what's going on.
It is definitely technology like you've never seen.
Is there another
Far more.
entrance into this room?
There's two more. If you look at the original blue map, it flanks off to the left and to the right.
All right, let's secure this room for a minute while you guys play around looking at computers.
Yeah,
Sue will cover the north door.
Okay.
I'll get the door.
All right.
we'll work together, see if you can find any data on it, what they're looking for in the research, and I'm going to
Yeah,
decipher it
what
as
are we
you
here for exactly?
medical documents.
Some sort of biological research is going on.
Okay, so Dexter's going to try and go to one of the research terminals and look for data
All right, so give me your check.
because he's hitting androids. Oh.
Thanks, Jeff.
Are we peeing all night?
No.
All night.
Not bad.
Hydroponic heads of water.
He looks at another terminal.
Anybody else going to help Dexter?
With the notice, I got a D4.
He's trying to use his technology skills. You got nothing. You gonna Benny this?
Alright, let's see what I got. What do I got?
Well, the good news is I can't do any worse. I could do equally as bad,
I've got nothing that's going to help me.
and I did equally as bad.
You rolled a 1.
Again.
You
Yeah, it's a matter of only 16 to 1.
you start trying to hack into the terminal, and your attempts are detected, and the terminal instantly shuts down.
Ay, ay, ay.
This was
Well,
your
what's the next
second. You did that twice.
Come on.
Okay.
So
I'll
what's
give
the
you.
next
There's one more terminal that's still on.
Christ almighty. 7,
No.
9.
You got a 9er. So that's a raise?
It is.
Yes.
All right, so you're able to hack
Turn
in.
the terminal back on.
No. You're able to determine that this room is actually used for printing of 3D. It's organic 3D printing. They'll print it.
Deliver.
It,
I would like that heart.
it takes hours to print something.
I will wait.
You wait here. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
So it takes hours to print stuff.
We can start something.
But you know that, like, you've never seen this level technology. He's describing it to you, and you're just
Yeah, this is,
like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah. Do I have-
like the latex pictures I sent you earlier today.
do I
Did you
have
like those?
Huh?
Did you like those?
Which one?
The pictures, the Doctor Who pictures I sent this morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Clara is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
What was that?
Clara.
For whatever reason, if you put in Karen Gillan, she was the redheaded Doctor Who companion. There's a picture comes up, her in latex. You put in whoever, what's her name plays Clara Oswald. Bam. Jenna, under the latex picture. It's like, what goes on the TARDIS?
I love England.
Yeah, some good looking girls.
You pull the doctor over. Give me a doctory check, medical knowledge or something.
Medical knowledge medicine? All right, D6. 11.
You're seeing stuff in there that you know, spontaneously regenerating cells, basically, chameleon-like stuff where you're growing stuff back, but at an accelerated rate.
I love it.
Anybody ever seen Amazing Spider-Man? He pulls that tail off and then goes back like no time.
Yes.
Thank you. So you're seeing some very significantly advanced stuff, but it's only the fabrication stuff. There's not any data for you to download here.
Guys,
How it works isn't there.
This is wacky, wild stuff. This is stuff way beyond me. This stuff is crazy. I'm willing to take an arm off and regenerate it right now. This is nutty. Anybody want to try?
Not yours.
I'll give it a shot, Doc, and Sue reaches for the doctor's arm.
We got to get this data. This is good. This is good stuff. We got to keep it for ourselves.
So can Sue try and hack and find out where the server is? Because there's got to be something that's controlling all this, right?
Can we steal
Well, that's the controller, but what?
There's got to be a system that runs it.
Right, but it gets downloaded to here. You can't get to that from here. Go ahead, give me your check.
No. I'm actually thinking of what was it? It was the first X-Men movie where they're trying to do something. They're hacking to someplace. They sneaks in some tunnel and they're like, "Oh, something's happening in this other part of the building." And they're like, "Well, can't you shut it down from here?" She just goes, "No." And it was fantastic, and I can totally accept.
Do we
that.
need one of these to create the parts?
That is absolutely a requirement.
Then we need to steal one of these, boys. We need to get one of these on a ship.
What's his name?
Rain, our
Robot.
captain, can you ask the robot to get a couple of these for me, please?
Yep.
Need them.
A couple.
Yeah, not just one. No, don't say it.
You'll be. You got to see how it's bolted to the floor and what powers it and all that. How it's connected at the bottom.
All right, tell me as many as you
Get
can.
your screwdriver.
Out comes the sonic screwdriver.
Don't worry, Tom Servo will be happy to rip it out of its casing without any regard to the underlying wires and take it back to the ship. You just give him the word.
I think that's all
Gently take it out with the wires, please, intact, that we can rewire it.
All right, Bob. Give me some sort of check for Tom Servo, based on his skills for whether he destroys this or not.
I have All Thumbs, who's also a gadgeteer, Mr. Fix-It.
Oh, he's welcome to come help out.
MacGyver.
Right, he's the one who should be.
He's coming too.
Okay, so he should make the check.
All right. He can jury rig any device available.
You're going to make your check, and then Tom is going to make his check to make sure what you've done, you haven't missed anything, and he's going to rip stuff out.
All right. So what am I going to use? Let's see. May jury rig any device. May jury rig a device with any available power once per game. May improvise temporary gadgets. No, or Mr. Fix-It +2 to repair rolls have normal repair time.
We'll call it MacGyver.
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 May improvise. So it's a gadget. So I don't have a roll for that.
Just give me your MacGyver check.
You don't have.
All right, give me your gadgeteer check.
All right.
You have what are your skills?
Well, it's it's repair +2, Mr. Fix It, and that's all. The others are just I can jury-rig a device with any available power once per game.
All right, so give me your Mr. Fix It. Give me your Mr. Fix It to see if you can get it out of there.
Is this my health on? It's a 10. 8. Well, that's exploded. 15, 16, 17.
17. So he thinks he's been fairly successful with the help of everybody of Dexter's quick input to have disconnected the device. Tom Servo, give me a strength check. Let's see what happens when you pick it up.
Come on, Servo.
Okay, he's not a wild card, so it's just a straight D8 roll.
My guy was not a wild card either.
And here comes the roll on the chat window.
And chat window betting.
A 6.
It is a 6.
All right, so Tom Servo manages to pick this thing up. It looks like there's no dangly wires. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. I'm assuming the two of you guys escort it back to the ship.
Is going back.
All thumbs, do a search, make sure there's no tracking devices on there.
Okay.
Notice.
Okay. He has notice. That's awesome.
Have Tyson take a look at it when you get back.
It's a big D4. It's a 3.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
I notice nothing.
I'm sorry.
All right, you guys moving out to the next room now?
Yes. I got myself an organ maker. Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
Hold on, I gotta see which
I'm
one he's
gonna
gonna
make a mouse with an ear on his head.
use that one before that too.
Glow in the dark.
All right, you guys make it into the next room. It is without a doubt.
Insert the jellyfish.
It
Oh,
is
bloody hell.
without a doubt some sort of lab. Adam, you're really looking at your phone and not the cool picture I have up there.
That is a great picture, Josh.
There's bulbs. There's nobody in this room. There's I call them bulbs, but there's big glass modules that run down each line with different kinds of spheres. Thank you.
I would call
A
it
little
bulbs.
matrix.
No, they're lined with different kinds of animals. You recognize some of them, some you don't. You understand how they're.
I don't.
You get the idea that they're kind of combining bits and pieces to make it happen what they want to happen.
Stasis bubbles.
Dr. Will goes, oh, gotta go. This is awesome.
Do you need a pair of pants off the guards?
This is awesome.
Slow deep breaths. Slow deep breaths.
Oh my God,
Think about baseball. Think about baseball.
it's a megalosaurus with a human head.
Somebody totally needs to hand him a tissue.
Maybe we tell everybody to sleep.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
We bring it to the
When
sun.
you look at this is a bloody abomination. I say we destroy it, grab the plans, and give it to someone who's paying us that we don't know what they're gonna do with it.
This is science. This is brilliance. We need to commend these people.
Well, command,
We're gonna
kill,
destroy it.
same thing, yeah.
We shouldn't destroy this at all. This has taken them years.
In years.
And years.
It's taken them years to build something that's gonna cut your throat in 3 seconds flat. Let's go.
You don't see. No. Wait a minute. You don't see a xenomorph in there.
Is there a raptor?
Nobody with the xenomorph. Come on.
It's Red Dwarf.
Aliens, but I'm not entirely sure.
That's an alien. It's
No, from aliens.
It's
Yes.
a shape-changing alien from Red Dwarf, I think.
no xenomorph is the alien from Aliens.
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh,
I don't do
is
that.
it?
Yes, and it's gonna lay eggs in your belly and explode.
Oh, good times.
You know what I never realized? I knew the scene in Alien where the thing pops out.
They didn't
That only
know exactly what's gonna happen.
the guy on the table and one other guy knew. I didn't realize it was John Hurt who played the war doctor.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and you know that Tom Skerritt.
I didn't make that connection until just now, too. Wow.
I didn't put it together. But anyway.
Is there a vital sign machine anywhere?
I mean, you can see there's a terminal there on the right.
I'm going to take a look at the terminal.
And obviously there's one more room further on. Looking at the terminal, you can see they're in different levels of stasis. Some are dead and just kept preserved. Some are frozen in stasis. That terminal seems dedicated to maintaining their life support and such. It doesn't really provide any data, any real access.
All right, Dexter.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It would be advisable, looking at what we're dealing with here, that if should any of these come to life, they would pose a big threat to us. We would disable all life signs in all pods from this device.
Isn't this more of a wait? Yeah, I can do that.
Maybe we should leave it untouched.
No, I think we should disable the life signs.
We don't want to waste sleeping dogs either.
Listen.
Something that's forced into stasis, we might not want to take that stasis away from them.
Looky here, Captain. You've got some sleeping dogs, aye. And if we've got to come back in a rush, we want them dead. We don't want to wake them up on the way back. I think the doctors are nutcase, but I think I tend to agree with him on this one.
Plus, I want to take one back with us.
So what you do is, you get some people to sleep in the lab, and then you smash the things, and then you sabotage everyone else's stasis chambers.
Done.
Where are we on the big map? Are we still on that, or is that way too far removed from it?
No, we're on the big map here. I will be
Towards the medical chamber.
Up in that upper left?
Yeah, you're somewhere circuit here.
Good.
We're gonna say this left area you can see into. There's nothing really there.
Can you center the screen on that?
I say we disable.
So the area up to the right you can get into. It's closed up right now. The area off to the left is more supplies. Nothing of note.
Not medical.
Let's go for that upper right.
I say we disable the life support on these animals first.
I think it's so.
Dexter,
does it.
pull the plug.
Yeah, I know Dexter's going to get his dice out now.
Look for the big light. Look for the big light switch.
The big red button.
The one that says kill.
In case of emergency, press this button.
In case of running through.
Dude! With a big lever on the freaking box, it's like the size of a metal.
It's a big red button. So give me a check here.
Oh, Dexter does a check to see if he can press the big red button.
To see if you can find the kill switch.
It's behind the switch. It says don't look behind the switch.
6, 8. Actually, it's an 8.
It's an 8. With your raise, you interface with the terminal. You figure out how to terminate life support on all the creatures in there. And you find out that, at least in this room, they all have we'll call it a kill switch, but it's really you press the button, a virus goes in and immediately terminates everything in there, in the sphere.
4 space A in.
For each.
A in slash all to kill A. Enter.
and immediately the
Actually,
the spheres all turn dark. The creatures immediately break down and almost turn to dust before your very eyes.
Oh, I said kill them, not disintegrate them.
It's a form of killing.
I don't know about you, but
You
I'm
didn't
feeling
say
a bit
not to
better about the
disintegrate.
whole thing now. Whew.
Exactly what I was told to
Let's
do.
walk over
Exactly
to
what I
the
wanted.
laboratory area.
Okay, so you're heading into that last section.
Guns drawn, ready, walking in, ready for a surprise.
How can you be ready for surprise? You don't know it's there. It's a surprise.
All right, so there are more pods in here. Don't disregard the broken one right now, even if it does look like an alien. There are. Yeah, I didn't even notice this. There are a collection of people in it. There's at least 4 scientists
Oh, they're easy to kill. Trust me. I've killed them.
and 4 more guards. They are ready and waiting for you. You guys are ready and waiting for them, so there is no surprise.
We'll wait for you. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So we'll deal some cards.
I think we're going to get a jack this turn.
I'm thinking there's a definitive chance of a Joker here.
King,
Get a jack.
King, Queen, Joker.
So do you want to start shuffling that up? Adam 8, Bob 10, Jeff King, Chris Jack. There's your Jack.
Here it is.
Mikey Jack, Scientist 9, Guards 7. Wow, there's like
2 cards on the deck.
there's like 15 cards here. No, I'd like to, but I didn't. There's like 15 cards left. We haven't gotten to a Joker yet.
It's going to be a mega fight. Just when you think you're safe, You are.
Just when you think you're safe is when you've gotten home.
All right, so Jeff, you are up. They are, they all have cover. They're all hiding behind the different globes. I'm not going to draw them all, but they knew you were coming, so they are covered and prepared.
Shoot the glass.
I'll shoot right into one of the globes. The one that's closest to it.
All right, so you try to shoot through the globe.
Yeah.
All right, it's a scientist who's closest to you.
I want to shoot a dart.
Okay, but you fired.
A dart who's closest to a globe.
All right, go ahead.
Behind the other guy.
4. You hit your shot hits the globe, and ricochets off. Does not hit the guard behind it.
They're impenetrable.
Or you just have to hit a better than 4. But there are more globes near you, so you can take some cover yourself. If you want. Okay, so Wesley takes cover. Diamonds. Clubs. So, Chris, you are next.
Make it rain, buddy.
All right, let's get her done.
Do cool things.
All right, so what do we got? We got guards.
There's
a bubble there.
There's guards around, all of them hiding. 4 guards, 4 scientists, mostly hiding behind the bubbles. There are additional bubbles you can hide behind. It's a good old-fashioned shootout.
Can I get to a scientist behind the bubble? If I make a good attempt at it.
If you make me a cool agility roll, I will say yes.
Excellent.
If you fail, it's going to be faceplant.
That's fine. I'm going for it. All right. So the doctor once again is going to pull out his scalpel. Smiled, breathed deeply,
This won't hurt a bit.
and run.
Don't worry, this won't hurt me at all.
And slightly jog.
This won't hurt me at all. There it
Walk
is.
to a jog, to a run, to a full-on kill.
So you give me an agility check. Your parkour, jumping over one of these bubbles, bouncing off the wall.
Easy breezy. Easy breezy. With the scalpel in his hand.
Yeah.
5.
Somehow despite your old age and infirmities, you
Wait.
make the flip looking amazingly cool.
Oh, wait. Wrong guy. Hold on.
I remember
Here we go.
something. It flew into Windsor, and I got thrown out to Springfield.
Excellent. Good.
And
Oh, good. Oh, wait. My agility's even higher. But anyway, I passed right.
All right. So now roll your. You're doing for scientists to roll your fighting roll.
I ended up in 366.
4.
So your fighting roll is versus the parry.
Yeah.
All right. It's a tie. It's a 4-4, so it's a hit.
Yeah.
And your damage.
And that's a D4. It's D4
Strength plus
strength.
strength plus D4.
Add them up together. 10.
His death scream is drowned by the gurgling as he just.
Total into a picture.
There's nothing there for the gurgle after that. All right, Jeff, Chris, Mikey, you're up. So one scientist down.
Become a scientist.
Of course it is.
What was that?
That looked like it hurt.
Yes, Mikey's up.
Okay. So can you just ping which? So obviously there's a splat in the middle.
All right, don't disregard that for now. It's not relevant. I didn't. So, some of these spheres have things in them, some don't. The guards all have cover behind them, as do the scientists.
Am I covered behind the sphere now?
Okay. Do I have the ability? I mean, are the guards in uniforms? Are they easily identifiable from the?
We'll say the scientists are easily identifiable
They all have glasses.
Okay. Like
With
white
tape.
lab coats.
with tape. Yes, lab coats.
Okay. So, what kind of cover do I have from where I'm standing?
Right now you have none, but there is cover to be had behind other spheres in the room.
Okay.
Figure.
If I'm looking at that view,
There's
and
more
I'm
spheres
standing
behind
kind
you.
of- I'm sorry.
There's more spheres behind you if you're looking straight into that.
Okay. All right. I got you. So we're almost like in the middle of this room.
Yes.
All right. So where would be, how far from where I am would be the closest guard?
12, 15 feet. You could make it on a run.
Okay. I'm gonna go after one of them.
All right.
So I'm gonna. If he's hiding behind one of the spheres, he may or may not see me coming.
They know you're coming.
Okay, they know I'm coming at this point.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm going to. So based on that picture, if I just move to my left, it looks like there's an empty sphere to the left.
It can be, like I said, some of them they're all shown as pretty empty, but most of them are full.
Oh,
But
okay, all right.
some even have motion inside.
No. Don't shoot those.
Nice. Kill switch.
Is there anything above me that looks like if I could shoot it, it would fall down on top of one of the spheres by one of the guards? Like all those cables, or
There are cables there feeding power and other things to the spheres, but it doesn't look like they would cause damage to people.
okay. All right, so I just need to find somebody and shoot him. Is what you're trying to tell me?
Go ahead.
Don't shoot the glass.
Jeff tried to
All
shoot
right.
the glass, it bounced off.
Warning.
All right, so I'm going to shoot the glass.
Wait, that's the opposite of what I just said.
He knows.
Wait, because there's things in the glass.
Yeah, no, we got to kill those things, right?
Kill switch.
6.
All right, so you hit the guard.
Okay. Regular 2d6. I dropped everything off the table. Oh my god. 5 out of 2d6.
You graze him. He's got a burn mark on his left arm, but he's unshaken.
Wait, did you double tap, Mike?
Yeah, that was with the +1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, I can't roll like 17 every time, I guess.
Nice try, though.
Sometimes it's only 15.
Rain!
Right, so you've got one that's been hit, but no damage. He's shaken, though, yeah?
Not even shaken.
Not even shaken.
Nope.
Rain will take aim at that one and pull the trigger.
All right, Mikey ran over to that guy, so when that guy goes to shoot Mikey, Mikey does not have cover. You're shooting at him right now, he has cover. But you would also have cover afterwards.
And is there any way I can shoot and then run and then push James Jonas into cover with myself?
No.
Alright. Well, seeing as we're a pile of brigands, I'll take the shot.
I say we set the bomb and run.
We're just pretty much
You need the
cannon
data.
fodder.
Yeah, until we take him out.
There is a terminal.
Exactly.
Oh, what's whiskey?
Oh boy. I rolled a 2 on my D8 and a 1 on my wild die. I think I'm going to use one of my 4 bennies and try to re-roll that.
There you go.
Oh, there we go. And there was an explosion, 2 explosions on the D6 for a total of 17 on the shot.
Like,
Okay, I see. All right, so that's a hit with a raise. That's a 3d6 plus 1.
And a 14 damage total.
So that drops the guard like a bad habit. That was the one who was near Jay Jonas, so he's safer.
There you go, buddy. Now go find some safety.
Now he owes you one.
One of the scientists, there's 3 scientists left. 2 of them lay down a suppressing fire, just to try to keep you guys pinned down, while the 3rd one runs to a terminal and starts doing something.
Oh god, he's doing the thing he shouldn't be doing.
well, we really want to make it work.
Oh, he rolled a 6. He finishes his turn. He rolled 2 6s. I'm not going to... Okay.
Oh,
He releases one of the bubbles.
bubbles released.
The sphere cracks open,
Screws up.
and that yellow thing drops onto the floor,
Nails things on the floor,
and seconds later morphs into...
the alien.
You can't see. Didn't I change it? I didn't change it. I sucked.
No.
Morphs into...
The suspense is killing me.
I knew that was going to come into play sooner or later. Actually, I totally forgot. But at the
Oh,
time, I was thinking
shit.
Some sort of 1980s WWF wrestling.
That's called
personality?
that's Omega Red. Come on, what kind of Marvel guy are you?
I knew it was a Marvel.
Sorry, I missed that one.
A tentacle shoots out from his wrist, wraps around the scientist's neck, and at the same time he releases a beam of energy, like a repulsor beam, from his palm, like Iron Man, hits the man in the head, snapping his neck like a candy cane,
So he just killed one of the scientists?
just like that.
Hey, I think he's on our side, guys.
Yeah, I think he's on his own side.
I think the only side he wants to see is your inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, really? Oh, so him and the doctor were going very
Hey, him and the doc should get together.
Yes.
You can tell the other two scientists who are finding cover are terrified because they didn't expect that to happen. They expected him to follow some sort of command or order.
Well, that's what they get for doing these crazy experiments, these psychopaths.
Hey,
We're trying to steal from them and deliver to somebody else.
Hey, take note, Doc.
There's nothing wrong with experiments, guys.
All right, they are done. Adam is up.
Well, is there another terminal that Dexter can see?
Yes,
Dexter's going to go to that terminal.
start hacking.
And he's going to try and run the same command he ran in the other room. To kill,
Kill.
Don't you want to just get your data and get out?
Kill.
And he'll take
Yeah,
off
I'd like to get the
everything
data
else
now.
first.
Blow this thing up, please, before this thing snaps my neck.
Kill switch.
Actually, no, I do. Would that be?
That'd be a -2 to each roll.
I'll do that. I got a +2.
Okay, so the first roll is for killing everything in the spheres.
Okay. 7.
Dexter successfully floods each sphere
5. Sorry.
with poison, destroying what you believe destroying whatever's in there. The Omega Red is unaffected, obviously. Hacking into the security of the system.
And 5 on that one also.
All right, he swipes the guard security, gets him past the first level of the guard's badge, he gets him past the first level of security. He gets access to plug in Sarah's communication port and activate it. Next turn, you'll have to start downloading data.
Okay. And for Sue, we have no guards, 2 scientists, and 1 Omega Red.
There's 3 scientists still, 3 guards. Sorry, 2 guards. 2 scientists, 3 guards, and Omega Red. What would you call him? Omega. Omega.
Last man. Is one of the...
Omega has no cover. You're so funny.
See, I had to know exactly what I wanted to do. Looking for it.
Do what you want to do. Be cool. I'll throw you a penny.
No, I just, actually, it's just, Sue doesn't want to have to go and shoot around these spheres. He'd just rather run up and slap him in the face with his sword.
Who's signing out? Mikey.
So how far away is Omega Red? He doesn't want to get that close to Omega Red. He's not stupid.
Now the tentacles of death.
How far away from the door does it take him to get into melee with a guard?
He can make that run.
All right.
But it halves his distance to Omega.
Are there scientists still between him and
Yes.
Omega? Okay, so he's going to run up and he's going to attack the guard with swords.
Okay, fighting rolls.
Conveniently, his fighting is the same as his. Oh wow, he is 6 and a miss.
All right, so the parry of a guard is 5, so it's a hit.
Okay, so he hits once. What's the damage on the bad boys? Laser swords are 2d6. 4.
4. The guard puts his rudimentary armor manages to deflect the blow, causing no impact.
Damn. That sucks.
All right, next up is the guards. I got 3 guards left. 1 targets Sue. Sue, I'm going to give you 1 for cover, not 2. All right. The shooting of a D10 does hurt anyway. 4. -1 is 3, so it's a miss. One targets Dr. Hartnell for killing a scientist. A 9, even with your cover, that's a hit, but no raise. 2d6. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So 2 damage, so you're unaffected by his shot.
Nice.
The third guy will target Rain. You're getting shot at. And a 2 is a miss. So Mikey's got to mute his. His definitely puts a bad echo in. Of course, he's not there. Mikey, you got to mute yours. Yours is definitely causing a big echo.
What happened?
Yours is causing a big echo.
I can't hear you. There's a big echo.
What?
Echo.
There you are. All right, end of the round.
Now, hopefully, you can hear us without us having to hear ourselves.
Dr. Bill Hartnell takes out his.
Your name is Dr. Bill?
Dr. Bill takes out his.
Not Dr. Phil, Dr. Bill.
Dr. Bill, his headphones and plugs them in, and you guys hear this.
I don't know what that is.
Can't understand it? I want to kill everybody in the world. I want. That's what you hear doing.
All right, Adam, 5,
This is not regular.
That's what you
6,
That's what you hear Bill Hartnell.
Bob, 2,
That's what
Jeff,
you're supposed to
9,
do.
Chris,
Oh,
King, Mike, 3, guards, Joker,
Ah,
scientists, 10, Omega, 8. Last 3 cards. Next card was a Joker.
Joker, Ace, Queen. Look
we
at
have
that.
to reshuffle these 'cause we don't know if to do
Once we deal a Joker, we get to reshuffle.
Oh, the Joker. Yeah.
Yes. So the Joker is the guards. They get to go first. +2 for everything.
Great. And they have a D10.
First one is targeting Dexter, who has no cover. 2 +2 is a 4. It's a hit.
Plus your cover, though. You got no cover.
No cover.
Wait, command. Nothing.
+1 to shake.
14.
Well, it's a good thing I spent all my bennies. And he doesn't even get a wild card. Oh, God. This Dexter's figure, I think it's a 6. It's do or die time, literally.
He gets 3 wounds to kill him.
What?
He gets 3 wounds to kill him. He's not. He doesn't die like an extra.
1, he should 1.
All right.
So, actually, let's figure out what the actual numbers on that. The toughness is a 5, and he got, what was it?
14.
So, 9, that's a hit and a raise.
It's hit.
So he's shaken.
So he's just shaken.
Shaken with no wound.
Yes.
Nice. Spend a bit. Oh.
Dr. Hartnell.
Yes, sir. Yes.
20.
Whoa.
That's a hit.
I think he hit blocks.
Hit with a raise. That's an extra D6. 8. So it's probably shaken.
Against my toughness,
Yes.
which is a 6.
So you are shaken.
Shaken.
And last one will be.
Nice.
We'll target Wesley over there.
Well, but
We got cover.
Sue has one guy up right in front of him. One guard.
No, Mikey shot that one.
Oh, he shot the one that okay.
Yeah, somebody killed that one.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
3, 5. Cover negates, so you are safe. All right, guards are done. Chris is up. Doctor,
I can roll and do this. Johnny?
Well, you.
you can't heal during combat.
Shaking them. She's shaking.
Oh, you're shaking. You roll your vigor,
Right? Roll my vigor, right?
right? It's vigor, right, Bob, for shaken? Or
Yes.
spirit?
Oh.
Okay,
Spirit.
Confirmed, it's bigger.
for shaken. So you roll that with your wild die.
Plus I get a +1.
+1 for my command.
Oh, it came in handy.
+1.
+1, 6.
All right, so you succeed. You're no longer shaken, but that's your turn. If you use the Benny, you can act.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
It's 11:25.
I'm going to go ahead and use Benny.
Hey, Josh.
Yes, sir.
My apologies. Vigor is for soaking and
Spirit is for shake. Yeah, that's what I thought.
And a D8.
You roll again then.
No, roll it.
Roll it. Roll it.
So you can save that Benny for bad attack roll.
7 plus 1, 8.
That's
Eight.
raised.
That is hit. That is. You are no longer shaken. You don't need to spend the Benny. You can act normally.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you. All right, here we go. Who am I going to shoot? Let's see. Let's kill somebody.
All right. You got 2 scientists, 3 guards, and Omega.
I'm going to kill a guard.
What?
Scientists haven't acted yet this round.
Guards have all acted.
D10.
The guards have all acted already.
Yeah, but they're going to be acting again.
Unless you kill them first next round.
How close is the next guard to me?
They're all within range. I mean, you can.
Excellent.
They're all covered. If you want to shoot,
Nope, I'm going to run up. Excellently.
you got to give me another cool
Actually,
ability.
I'm going to take the head that's in my hand, and I'm going to roll it at them as I run with my scalpel. And I'm going to roll it under.
He's going to create difficult terrain for them.
Oh, yeah, I am.
Actually, I'm going to say that is a
What do you got, Joe?
no, that is a
That
test
is
of wills.
trick.
It's a test of wills, or a smarts check, or an intimidation. Actually, it's an intimidation check. So it's your intimidate roll.
Can I do a taunt?
I'll let you throw it that way. Yeah,
Make it a taunt?
Yeah. It's taunt versus my smarts, I think.
All right. Taunt.
Thanks, buddy.
There's no extra on that, right? It's just-
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
That's your doctor. Yeah, it's a trait.
I got a 5 plus 2, 7.
I got a 1, so he is automatically shaken.
Shaking. He sees ahead of his scientist that he probably was in love with. Yeah, roll underneath him. Excellent.
I do need a cool.
Oh, so I'm gonna take the head. I'm gonna throw it up like that. I'm gonna say,
Heads up, pal.
heads up. That's well done. Give me that. Yeah. Well done. You need that. Brother.
It's in your knee.
Love it.
That's the first time I've ever gotten a Benny on somebody else's turn.
Seriously.
That's well
I
done.
love it.
Anybody else?
This is somewhat a second action, so I'm going to hit you with a -2 on it, though.
That's all right. So it's a fighting -2.
Yes, but he's also shaken.
All right.
So all you'd have to do is go with damage to him. All right, so you've hit.
All right. So I'm at
6, 12, what was that? Another 5 on
4.
the turn?
So you're going to do strength plus D4 plus an extra D6 for the raise.
Oh, geez, a 1, 2, and a 1.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll those. Can I roll those on a?
I don't think you
No,
can.
You need a roll damage.
Damn it.
But he's still shaking. Thank you. Doesn't matter.
4. I say twice as work. Damn it!
I said 4.
That was a.
That was so cool.
It was so cool that you got a Benny out of it.
He goes to catch it, and he looks down at his head and staring back up at him. Damn it. The voice is different, it's all warm.
The scientists are the two remaining scientists are up. They open fire on Omega because they're just scared shitless after what happened to the last guy.
They have weapons on them?
They have little laser pistols. They have 1d6 laser pistols.
Laser scalpels.
Yeah, and they both miss.
Thanks, guys.
Jeff,
Alright, so at this point, Dexter
is that deck shuffled, Chris?
He's online.
Yeah,
Is he
shuffled.
the one who's-
Well, he plugged in everything. I don't know if he has to do anything more. It's just.
Now you have to get into the system.
Oh, yeah.
You got past phase 1.
Yeah.
It accepted your communication with Sarah.
Oh,
Now you need to actually get access to the data.
gotcha.
It's you guys. This isn't going to be over in a round. This is going to take a few rounds.
Him become unshaken besides my +1 command.
I don't think by the rules you can,
I don't think so.
but I did just get a Benny, so.
Anybody want to shield him? Put something
You could go over there and offer him cover with your body.
You know, if I was smart though, I would have laid down, and then my turn got up again, and
There's no sort of
do my thing, and then jump back, and then go back down. It looks
where was the
like it makes no
computer
sense.
terminal in relation to?
It was behind you.
Is
So it's not in the picture.
no cover?
No cover.
No cover. It's out in the middle of
Is there anything loose in the big crates that we can put in?
Omega. You.
Oh, hi there.
Let's go see what Lab 2 looks like. I don't see a lot in that room.
Yeah, that looks too normal.
Should we go through Omega then, or the guards?
One of their bodies.
I'm not gonna shoot at the dead bodies.
Oh, I said take a dead body. Put it from.
Here, Dexter, hold this.
All right,
Oh, actually,
there is a desk that you could flip over, and with a strength check get there, so Dexter could have some measure of cover.
I'll shoot a guard.
Okay.
I was totally picturing
Shoot
actually.
Omega.
No, and then he'll be. Oh, yeah.
I'll shoot a guard.
Yeah.
It's a standing terminal, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what he'll do is he'll do his thing, duck down, he'll go prone, free action.
Is it a
Stand up, which is 2 movement squares. Do his
7.
thing, go prone.
7 to hit or 7 damage.
7 to hit.
Ergonomically, that's what-
You hit It's a
Minus 2 for cover.
Omega has Omega or guards.
One of the guards.
One of the guards. Okay, minus 2 for cover, still a hit.
Slow trip. So you're walking like 1 second.
Are we targeting the shaken one? The one that Chris is shaken. Okay.
4 damage.
Wait a minute, are you focusing
Not
on
accurate.
fire?
Oh my! I can't tell you how bad I've rolled 5 different d6s tonight.
Are you sure
I
you
rolled
roll
1
this?
6, 0 5s, and a ton of 2s.
So it's like you're a wizard, except you're not hitting after that.
So you're rolling d4s.
All right, Omega. It's Omega. You're done. Omega steps up. Once more, releases the
I hate to be the person who shot at him.
releases his tentacles at the two scientists who shot at him.
Make sure to remember that.
Snaps both their necks again.
Oh,
One tentacle each of them. The repulsor just snaps the head right there. They drop to the ground. All scientists are dead. There's 2 guards, a 3rd guard who's shaken, and Omega.
well, at least the scientists running away. They're not expressing fire out.
And Adam.
How far do his tentacles reach out that way?
From what you've seen, at least 15 feet.
How far my way?
16 feet. From what you've seen.
But you could be off. Okay. Alright, I'm rolling conviction. What the heck? Oh, come on. That happens to myself, I'm sorry.
It's alright, I'm going to have to go pee again in a minute. Freaking Chinese food kills me in the evenings.
The sodium?
Yeah, I'm just flushing it all out now.
Okay. Oh, God. Really? Come on.
I have these things over here, they're called dice.
I have a thing called dice.
Not really, that's called the phone.
It's 3D dice. I'm rolling dice. You want to see it? This is
So
to
I
get,
just want
get
to
rid
know
of
what the
shaking.
result is.
Okay,
And it's it's a 5.
so that's not
So
enough.
he's gonna have to spend a penny.
Yeah.
He's got the most important job right now.
You get a +1.
Yeah, well, with the 5, it's a +1. So Dexter, yeah, he's gonna.
Alright, give me your next computer check.
CD space slash CP star space star slash S.
Alright, so give me your hacking check there.
Control Alt Delete. Control Alt Delete.
No.
Unplug.
Yeah, just unplug from the back. Plug back in. Hold the power button.
You fucking joking.
There's no joke.
No. I don't want.
Use a Betty.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Doesn't you have something you could give him, Benny?
No, that was me in one of the other campaigns.
Find a way to get with Betty, because you don't want to go too many rounds with Omega. Wow, come up with an idea.
Rain, could you talk to Omega, please?
Yeah, right.
Just tell him we can get him off of this ship.
I can try talking to him from far away. Very, very far away.
At least 16 feet away.
I
You
precisely.
want some of these bennies?
There's just no way for you to give me one of those unless we just cheat. Have you been using them?
Yeah.
Why don't you just cheat and give me a penny to throw it in?
Here you go.
No, seriously, give me a penny and I'll say I reroll.
I reroll.
I found a penny and let him reroll.
Benny. That goes against all savage rules.
Yeah, I know, give me your penny. Nobody's listening.
Shh. Nothing. Nothing.
Sorry.
I think Chris ended up with one of my extra pennies.
Does that happen? Okay.
Adam brought food today.
Oh,
You got dinner, Benny. Go ahead. You got the dinner, Benny.
You're welcome.
3. Can I get an extra penny for bringing a bottle of booze?
Sure.
Does this penny allow me to lie?
Don't you tell me to roll 3 again.
Oh wait, actually that 3 was a 5. I forgot I had a +2.
Okay, so you get past the first level of.
It's a machine, I swear.
You get into security. You start the transfer to Sara, and you realize it is a massive quantity of data. I mean, it's like a mainframe level quantity of data. You don't know that Sara can hold it all.
Okay, so tar dash.
Oh, she can't take it. Okay.
Oh, tell Sarah that.
Is that the? I guess that's all Dexter can do except drop prone.
There you go.
Sue.
Uh,
What's for the nearest guard?
Dexter thinks that with a little luck, he might be able to speed up the process,
Yeah, got that.
implementing some sort of compression algorithm. That'd be next turn.
7-zip, tar zip, G-zip,
D-zip,
T-zip, F-zip, future zip.
whatever you want to call it. Sue is targeting
Closest guard.
shaky guards, healthy guards,
Is
Omega.
Okay, is the shaky guard any
Close enough.
near Omega?
Yeah, close enough. Omega's just going to tear through everything. You can tell it already. He's just.
Shaky guard, I know. I don't want to do next. Shaky guard.
I'm gonna cripple these guys, so.
All right, he got a 1 on. Oh, he got a 5, and then the 8 is the middle one. 8 and 6 is 15.
Okay, that's a hit.
15 and a 5. What's his parry?
It's not a parry. It's a shooting roll.
No, I'm running up there with this.
Oh, okay. My bad. His parry is against the guard.
Yeah.
Parry's a 5.
So he hit and he hit with a raise. So let's do the hit first.
Was it the shaken one?
Yes.
Yeah, this guy's not going to stand much of a chance.
Everybody's attacking my guy. The easy pickings.
Oh, well, I'll just ignore that. So,
Mike, you're on deck.
little 1. So 6, 7, 8. 12 damage.
All right, so you, before the killing blow even lands, the weaker blow,
That was just one attack. That
you
was
just
it.
raced up,
So actually,
knife right through the heart. Oh, you'd be cooler?
Two swords. He comes up from underneath because the guy was shaken,
Right into the ribcage.
and he lifts him up, and now he's got shield.
Yeah, except it's really hard to move him. But
No,
yeah.
I can just back away slow.
All right, so you are done. Mikey, you're up. You're done. Mikey, you're up. There are 2 guards left and Omega.
Well, actually, will I be
I
able to use
think I'm gonna,
We'll see.
Because if it's
is anybody wounded at all?
Nobody's wounded.
That's what I thought. Do I have cover now?
You currently have cover.
Excellent. Do I have a line of sight to any one of the guards?
They have cover as well, so your rolls are -2. Omega does not have cover. It's almost like he's taunting you.
You know what? I don't know if I want to poke the lion. He hasn't exactly come after us
I
yet.
think it's more like poking Godzilla, but
Well-
Oh, so you wouldn't really notice.
I'm hoping he doesn't notice us. Maybe, So I'm going to shoot at one of the guards.
okay.
Magically delicious.
Stuff here.
Oh my god.
Drinking.
Are you? Did you catch Adam and Jeff disease today?
I rolled an 8 and a 6.
Well, they both aced.
No, I didn't know if I could mix particularly well with cinnamon.
No, I doubt it. Sparkling water. Oh, it's just something else.
Cinnamon works for everything.
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right, you hit with a raise. It's good enough. Once you hit 10, you hit with a raise. You can't do any better.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes you just gotta know what it's gonna be.
You're gonna waste dice.
Because he has 3d6, right?
Yeah.
10, 15, 16.
Is that Omega?
No.
Okay, 18.
Guard goes down like a bag of rocks.
Great. We don't have any more guards
So we have
left.
one guard,
One guard left.
Omega.
I think we need the desk up in front of Dexter.
And then I stay behind cover.
So you can be not prone and get more work done.
No, because it only costs him 2 squares of movement to stay.
All right, so you're done, Mikey?
Yep, I'm done.
All right, Bob, you are up.
Rain steps out from behind cover, but well out of what he thinks is the range of Omega. He ignores the surviving guard, and he attempts a persuasion roll on the creature, saying,
One of those big glass
"Hey,
bowls.
oi, you! Listen, we've got no beef with you. We're here to destroy this place, and if you want, you can come with us. We've got a ride. We can get you out of here. What do you say?"
There's no response.
He steps back behind cover.
Exactly.
Should I try rolling persuasion or no?
You can try.
Can you try speaking some alien life form that they created in a bubble?
Steals your shit.
It looks like a 5 plus 2 is a 7 persuasion roll, if he even spoke my language.
Yeah, there's no response at all.
Okay.
Sorry, nice try though.
Well, at least he didn't whip a tentacle.
Yep. Yeah. Does he? Is he? I think that was it for him. He either tries to persuade or tries to shoot, so he's done.
Okay. Tom Servo?
Tom Servo holds. He will be prepared to thrust himself in front of the captain if anything happens.
Actually, I should clarify that. Tom Servo just got back to the ship with all thumbs in the device. So I don't know if he wants to report to the captain that he's got back to the ship and ask for directions, or what.
I think he would get on the intercom and just request additional instruction after one instruction is met.
Do I hear him? I tell him,
I can do it.
I'm a little bit busy right now. Stay back and try to just find more resources. Bring him back to the ship.
Or stop this Omega.
Certainly, sir. Do you need any assistance?
Can we explode through an airlock?
Who has the weapon?
Who has what? Mikey, you gotta mute. You're killing us again.
Oh, yeah,
Thank you.
I don't remember what happened to the bomb. Sue is the bomb.
So that's the box, right?
Sue's the bomb. I think he has.
I was going to say, even when I'm muted, I hear the echo in the background.
I don't hear it. I hear it worse when you're not muted.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know why we hear it badly tonight, but all right. So everybody's had their turn. New deck of cards. New round of deals.
At least you're not. Jeff would be like 2, 3, 2, 2, 4.
Niner.
And then they'd get like Jack King every time.
Just shuffle up next time.
Like
All right.
4 rounds in a row. That's
Adam. 2, 3, 7.
all right. We burned off some low cards.
Bob 4. Jeff 3. Chris 5. Mike 8.
It was true though. He's gonna be banned next.
Lone Guard 6. Omega. Queen.
Oh, bye bye, little guard.
Better not ace. All right, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You didn't knock off. You would have got like a 7 or something.
All right, a tentacle comes flashing out at Sue,
Oh, God.
and another one comes flashing out at the Lone Guard.
I don't get a chance to like dodge.
You could dream that, but no.
Oh.
I'm reading.
That was a great answer, by the way. I really liked it.
All right.
I'm just reading what he's going to do to you, and it's not good.
Okay, so against Sue, the tentacle misses.
Oh, gosh.
Against the guard, 6. Tentacle wraps around the guard's neck.
So that's considered a cheat attack?
I actually call it a throwing. I call it a throwing attack more than anything else.
That's still a target level 4.
Yes, yes. And because with the guards, I was killing them off quickly with the scientists. With you guys, it will take a turn to get the tentacle wrapped around you. The next turn, he will try to repulsor you to break your neck, which is actually 3d6 damage. So,
What does it look like his tentacles were made out of?
Adamantium.
really cool metal. So he kills the guard. He avoids.
I kept the
Yeah, very nice. Marvel 101. He kills the last guard.
Hey guys, guards are all dead.
And that is the end of his turn.
Guards are all dead. That's what it's saying.
Mike, you're up.
Again, so we try to take him out? Or we try to...
Well, I think our question's been answered as to whether or not he's on our side.
I don't think
He did just attack.
you do need to finish the upload.
He did just attack.
You do need to
We have
finish
to
the upload.
distract them.
What is the minus for a called shot?
4. Or it depends on what the called shot is. It's 2 or 4.
Head.
4.
4.
We're very well aware of that.
Zombie day.
He doesn't appear to have any like armor or anything on, does he?
You guys have not shot him yet. You see what you see.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just go ahead and shoot him and see what happens. Everybody duck.
Everybody, put your shirt, heads in your shirt.
Jeff farted.
Shields up.
Seriously? Wait, when has he ever given us?
10.
With your shooting roll? That's
Yes.
a hit.
But not a raise, right?
It's a shooting roll. It's a hit with a raise.
Oh, okay.
Was that 15 or was that 10, 24, 6?
10, 11, 12,
Oh, wait, you
13,
didn't call it.
14 points of damage.
You did not call the shot, correct?
I did not.
Okay.
Okay. He appears shaken for a second.
Shaking
That's,
or like?
okay. Appears shaken for a second. Kind of like he was like, ouch.
He's
I'm
shaken.
gonna kill,
I'll-
ouch, I'm going to kill you now.
He's shaken.
He's shaken?
He is shaken.
He's shaken.
You hit him with 14?
Yes.
So the lowest his toughness is a 10.
Bob's response is holy moly.
We need to release something else.
You killed everything else. All right. That was Mikey. Anything else, Mikey?
I'm going to run.
Heading for the Mikey's heading for the door. Okay. Adam.
Dexter's going to stand up, and he's going to try and use a inline compression algorithm to get this data to download faster. Seven.
You managed to communicate with Sara that you're going to try this compression algorithm. She accepts it. She responds back that she's going to have to take some systems offline to hold everything.
Yeah, just don't take the engines offline. Pick
Okay.
up the guns and the cloaking system and everything else.
Sensors, everything's going to come offline to store all this data.
Just not the engines.
All right, go.
Sue.
Is he running
Oh,
for
and
the door?
then Dexter goes prone.
Hold on a second. Why do we need all the data?
That's what you were hired to get.
All the data?
All the data.
How would they know if like half of it was missing?
We have to get every little bit.
Every bit, every zero, and every one.
Why are we the only ones laughing?
Because we live in a world of zeros and ones. Big kinda, we do.
Deal.
He falls prone, or is he head for the door?
Does he need to be there anymore?
The data's going.
Is there any more that he
I'm
can
gonna
do?
put the desk. I'm gonna put the desk in front of us.
I don't think so.
Then he's just gonna fucking run it out.
Okay, run for the door.
Run for the door. Sue. Oh, what's Sue gonna do?
Sue's gotta shoot him.
Sue's gotta shoot him and then run.
Shoe's got to drop the bomb.
Sue's gotta drop the bomb. Sue's gotta. Somebody set us up the bomb. Oh, that's me.
We're gonna close the door behind us and then set the bomb in front.
Where do we need to set the bomb? Is this the right
Just
place
throw
for
it.
Does it matter?
It's a scuba tank. It weighs 60 pounds. You're not going to just throw it.
Let's
Roll it very briskly.
Sue could throw it like 2 feet.
One of the gravitational stabilizers is in the general vicinity of this. You think it should be enough?
At least we disturbed this out of Alright, so what is Sue will set us up a bomb.
All right, that's his primary action.
Okay, and then he runs towards. Then he makes sure he has cover from Omega. Because he really didn't like look at that tentacle coming into space.
Are you running for the door? Because you can still move. You have your action and your move.
He's setting us up the bomb, and then as he's moving towards the door, but he's making sure that he's stopping at a point where he has cover from Omega.
Okay. Good. Chris. Dr. Hartnell.
How far is away the door? How far is the door?
You're a little distance from the door because you were being parkour boy.
Yeah, I'm distance from the.
So if you only ran, so you moved and you ran as your turn, you should make the door because you're not going to act the other way.
I get a D4 running 9. By the way.
Yeah, but you're doing both, so. Like we're really counting squares
We didn't
today.
get far.
All right.
Like, he was doing all this cool parkour stuff, but he actually only got like 10 feet.
That's right. Yeah.
It was actually just like he kind of like spun around a chair and like stepped over.
Well, I mean,
low.
in theory, each square is 6 feet.
Yeah.
So your D4 is 6 to 24 feet.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna make my way towards the door. Make my way towards the door now.
Wait, I turn to Omega and I say, "Give me 2 steps. Give me 2 steps. Just give me 2 steps towards the door."
He doesn't seem amused. Bob, you're up. You done?
I'm gonna slide prone.
You made the door.
Yes.
Actually,
Dexter made the door.
But if you, the problem with going corners is when you stand up, it's 2 squares away.
Never mind.
You made the door.
Made the door.
Dexter made the door. Sue didn't quite make the door. Mikey made the door. Jay Jonah made the door.
Rain.
Rain has not gone yet. Bob, you're up.
He's going for the door.
All right. If that's all you're doing, then you easily make the door.
Wait, you can have what's behind the curtain. Or do you want what's behind the door?
Oh, I should have said. I'd assumed that or whatever. Sue was thinking that he would not get to the door in time. He didn't want to be stuck out in the open. If his getting cover from Omega is going through the door, that's what he would.
He doesn't. He makes it almost to the door.
Oh,
There's a bubble that he can see Omega through the bubble. The door is 6 further feet. Yeah,
okay.
it's not a ton
40
further.
feet away from
Yeah. Yes.
More than 15. That's all I care. Am I the closest person to Omega?
We got to see what Bob and Wesley do. Bob, what does Rain do?
Rain makes it for the door.
Okay, so Rain easily makes it to the door.
Rain runs like a little bitch.
Wesley.
And then he calls the cops and rats on
I
Sue.
got 3 things to do.
Oh. That's minus 4 for each.
First thing is I radio the T servo. Tell them to make sure the shuttlecraft is on board.
Well, that's actually all thumbs, but yeah.
Make sure the shuttlecraft's on board. I run for the door.
Okay.
It's already been
I'm
loaded, sir.
looking for the door mechanism to close it behind me. I don't know if that's. I assume there's one on the inside and the outside.
It's a standard button.
It's but this is open close. You want to close one.
I get around the corner and I'm ready to hit it as soon as Sue gets through.
Sue and just Sue.
Well,
Here we go. This is gonna be a big roll of cards here.
We just need
Chris,
2 cards.
if I die, I blame you.
I agree. But
You're assuming he can't just break through the door and press the button.
what if you get good roll die here? Then
Adam.
cards.
3.
Oops.
No good. Queen.
Oh,
There you go, buddy.
do we have to deal them all out, or is it really just once we go get out of the room for safe?
Bob. 3. Jeff. 4.
Oh,
Chris. Queen.
here it is.
Mike. 7.
That's right.
Omega.
2.
10. I was waiting for the Joker.
Sue runs out the door.
Chris, you gotta close the door and shoot it.
I thought you were standing there waiting.
I am, but I don't go
I'm
until.
there. I'm next to the door.
You go, okay. Sue and Dexter run towards the ship.
All right. Sue gets through the door. Captain Dr. Hartnell closes the door.
Bam!
Starts running for it.
I'm running for the ship.
Um,
Well, I'm going to knock a box over as I go, just in case he comes.
Yes.
It's important when the first guy runs to knock shit over.
for everybody else.
Exactly. Thus increasing his chances of getting away.
I don't have to be the fastest person.
You
I
did
just
more.
have to be faster than the slowest person.
I learned that when running from dragons.
Rain, Wesley, and Jay Joma hear a pounding on the door, and a fist actually penetrates the door.
I guess he's not going to try to press the button.
I
I
run
know we
faster.
have to-
I
So,
do not like the looks of this. I
You-
think
you
it's
shot
time
the door.
to Get the hell out of here.
all right, so he smashes. The arm comes through the door. A tentacle sticking out, whapping around, trying to grab somebody or something.
I got a weird picture of that.
Did anybody set the bomb in there?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
the bomb was set up in there. That's why Sue was
Oh,
What'd
my
you
God,
set it
wait a
as?
minute. Wait a minute.
What'd you set it at?
I pressed the button.
How many minutes?
He's not a bomb expert. What was it set to?
2.
2 minutes.
2 minutes to
Was it
midnight.
Like a,
Nope.
No.
No, you press the button. You better hope the download finishes in time.
Well, who gave Sue the bomb? He's got an intelligence of 4. And he's got a bomb making skill of what the fuck is a bomb?
because he has a strength of 10. That's why we
All right,
Actually, he's got a strength of 6.
you guys head back.
we try to close every door behind us.
Sure.
The last
Boxes.
person topples over the boxes.
There you go. You actually, it sounds like you hear he gets through that door pretty quickly. You've got 2 doors between you by then. You make it to the, you round the bend, you make it to the shuttle.
He might not be able to. At this point, there's various ways that he could go. Also,
Shut up.
Don't give him ideas.
no, because then he can't go.
You make it to the hangar.
We stack shit up against her because we can't just leave. We have to wait for the download to finish. Then we can go.
Well, you can just check with Sarah to see the status
Well,
of
that's
your
what I
getting there.
think Sarah's going to know.
We don't have to be attached to this. We could go closer to. We can
Well, it's
just
actually a
engage.
wireless connection.
Yeah, but you have to wait for but the bomb's gonna you have the 2
Travel
minutes.
through vacuum space.
Yes.
There's a wavelength that light converter.
I assume you check with Sarah as you're racing down.
How close are we?
Hey, Speedy. Just checking. How close are we?
Sarah responds, "Download complete."
Oh, she's so stuffed.
You're ready to disengage.
Dexter
Engines.
tells Sarah to delete the compression on the kill the compression on the
To kill the connection, you mean? Kill the link.
whatever it takes to get her to run faster.
You're not going to get Sarah to run faster at this point. You can still manually run everything on the ship,
All functions.
but her ability to compute, the ability of the ship to respond is very sluggish because it has no computing capacity.
Pilot, you're ready.
But there's a difference
Does
between
all thumbs
storage
know what's
and
going on?
processing.
Yeah, but it's still trying to write everything. Consider it like it's in
Oh,
cache and
she's
it's trying to
flushing
write.
cash. Okay.
Does,
Yeah, I don't want to keep that involved.
Chris, is your guy the pilot?
Yeah.
Where's he?
He's
He's there.
in the ship.
Tell him to get that ship ready.
Is he in communication with everybody?
Yeah.
He's got everything fired up. Everything
All
is
right.
going as quick as he can.
So you guys make the rounds. You get into the ship.
We jump in as
The door's shutting, and you make it off the space station. You barely make. You blast out of there, and you barely make a safe minimal distance before the station explodes.
30
Wait,
seconds.
but what we didn't realize there was a slime trail on the ship. Something came with us.
It attached to the outside of the hull.
So.
I get in the loader.
So for the record, I did, in case you guys went there, I did have a command deck.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's really nice.
Is that all from the
What would we have found there? Anything good there?
And I did also have quarters. 2 sets. If you scroll down, there's a second set. One would be the fancier, and the other one would be less fancy.
That's very next generation esque.
Yes. But Adam's not going to scroll down to see it. That's all right.
Oh, man, I want to see it.
Jeff.
Let's roll.
Remember, Josh, you can control as you by shift mouse click.
I forget about that one. Thank you, Bob. So those are the 2.
Look, that's the non-fancy one?
Yeah.
That's like the brig.
That's the regular crew quarters.
Yeah.
So I think, gentlemen, that is a decent place to stop for the evening. I hope that was a good night.
Yeah, good job, Josh. That was fun.
Little shoot 'em up, which we don't usually.
Omega, he
Yeah.
might be able to live on the outside,
Yeah.
not the outside when we're next to the sun.
I don't know.
There you guys go.
Oh, that's
There's my girl.
That's Omega?
Too bad I had to kill her.
Species. Have you ever seen Species?
Yes. That was wonderful.
Oh,
Casey
no.
Thomas got it going on. Yes, she does.
All right, so I'll send an email tomorrow about our next meeting. Probably, I think January 7th
Christmas?
or
Next
or
year.
or the 14th.
I will be away for 2 weeks.
We're going.
I'm training up in Boston.
So can you play at night?
Of course.
So you're going to be going anyway for the next significant time.
Yeah, we're doing Tuesdays, I will.
All right, Mikey, Bob. Happy New Year.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, see you soon, 2 weeks from now.
Happy New Year, gentlemen.
Happy New Year, guys.
We shall see you guys around. Hopefully, sometime in person.
2 weeks from now, will be January.
Fingers crossed. Happy New Year's, fellas. Take care.
All
Bye,
right,
guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. All.
January 7th. It's already